the stream starting, please.
So, does
Alright.
coffee make you sleep?
Yep, any kind of caffeine or major or any kind of carbonated drink or energy drinks will put me to sleep. Coffee will make me calmer. But if I drink an energy drink, I just pass the fuck out.
Yes, some people are like that.
Sounds
Interesting.
very annoying.
It is.
I have an Americano before pretty much every D&D game. Well, morning game. I don't do it twice a day.
I was about to say, oh my god.
Yeah. How many sessions of D&D do you do in a day?
I thought it was like 2 to 3 at least.
I do too.
I mean, 3 coffees isn't even that much.
True, I used to work in a coffee shop. I'd drink like a shot of espresso every 2 hours. God.
I
That
work in an
explains.
office and I see people go round and they go.
Well,
"5
I got
coffees a
caffeine
day."
poisoning once, so you gotta watch out about too much espresso.
V, that explains so much about you, and it makes things so much easier to understand.
About who?
I'm hyper all the time.
About V working in a coffee shop.
Oh no, I work in a pizza place now. I make
Hey.
pizzas. I make pizzas,
Hey,
and I
move it
drink
up in the
coffee.
world.
I know, right?
Or a lateral shift or some kind.
And I make 2,000 quids worth of pizzas. Hell yeah, hella money for
You get
selling
free
pizzas.
pizzas.
Oh yeah, like as many as I want.
Oh, Kishti.
No, I've
Sainsbury's
paid.
would never give you a fucking penny.
I have pizza shops in Britain.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
it's Italian. I'm Italian.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
There's not many of them. They're quite rare, but yeah, there are some.
Is there good
Ever had
pizza in Britain?
Domino's?
Well,
there you go. There's the
yes.
real question.
As a fun fact, yes, because all of our ingredients are Italian and all of our chefs are Italian.
I guess
So,
that's
yes.
true. You could probably. I'm guessing it probably tastes a lot different from what I consider good New York pizza.
Oh yes, definitely. Yep.
Yeah. Mm.
But
How was your trip to New York, by the way? Overall.
you mean last
No reason.
month?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fine. It was good to see family and friends and hang out with people I haven't seen in quite a while. This is my first time back since the pandemic, so it's yeah, it's nice seeing everyone again. But let's see. We're missing 2 people today.
This is the team.
Forful, make it.
And Forful.
Mora and
Aurora.
Forful. Marora. I think it was Forful's turn to scribe. Convenient. Does anyone want to volunteer, or should I roll for it? You will still
Anybody
get the
need
inspiration.
Yeah. Who needs inspiration?
I opt out if I can.
Yeah, fair enough. You're tired.
I'm opting out.
Oh,
my,
good.
my,
Let's
my
go.
laptop
Let me get the typing up.
Hell
my
yeah.
laptop has decided to do an update, so
Wait,
I'll be
wait.
joining you guys shortly. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Alright, so Kite, who is also the previous scribe,
Yeah,
will be
He's
doing
back in.
will be
Oh,
doing 2 in a row.
I'm the book boy.
He's keeping the books.
Yeah. Open the notepad.
Who is so? Who's usually quartermaster?
Awful.
Forful.
But I have access as well.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say you still have access. I think I might just end up giving all of you access in case people need to just put things into it. It would just be good
I
if
think a second or third person doesn't hurt.
yeah.
So there's not too much confusion. People don't add multiple of the same items.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm worried about giving everyone access is people putting all their items in. But I might give everyone access to do other things like spell effects, because I'm thinking of moving the spell effects from the game note just right into the Google Sheet, because it's just easier to edit, easier for multiple people to edit at the same time. So I might do that.
Sorry about the background.
But anyway, why don't we do a recap? Kite, if you're ready.
Okay. So at the start of last session, we picked up where we left off in the lab, in the Arcadian labs. The first thing we did was we unlocked the one remaining door, and it turned out to be a library. In the library, we found a ring with a sigil on it. A V then starts to unlock the chests. Kite and Forful spend the next few days attending to the mace, finishing the ritual to make a +2 mace. Mora reads the unidentified book. Zerx and Aurora go and fetch Lyra from the other cave. Once this is done, we identify our magical items as a ring of Warth, a necklace of prayer beads, and a lot of potions. We then start downtime. Kite completes the mace and joins Mora in researching the arcane crystals. We then make a deal with the Iron Tide and leave them the old world money we found, and they let us leave with the magical items. We lock the labs and teleport to the halls of Tarsus. We arrive in the teleport room. Kite is persuaded to try and gain access to the Hollow by interfering with the stars to reroute the power. He manages to get some permissions, but he is not allowed golem access and gets hit with a psychic blast. Demi is now mean to Kite. We find the location of the Halls of Tarsus library. It is under the rubble, along with the stairs to the control room. We leave the Halls of Tarsus, making a note to come back later. V, Lyra, and Kite go to talk to Blackwater. V tells Blackwater about the Iron Tide. Kite tells Blackwater about the Shadow Lord. Blackwater is taken aback and wants to talk to Lyra. We all return home and have a heart-to-heart in a zone of truth and air grievances and tell our objectives. We learn Xerxes is a vanquished and follower of a betrayed god. We continue talking into the night.
All right, thank you for the recap. So I think we were doing mostly downtime activity. I believe I passed 7 days the first week. Did everyone get to do something during those 7 days?
Wait, did we? Did we already?
No, we haven't started the downtime yet.
We didn't start it?
No, we-
All right, I'm
No,
getting
we
my
did
games
7
mixed
days.
up then.
No,
We
we
did
did 7 days in the library.
We did 5
Man.
days in the
We
library.
did 5 days in the library.
Okay, so we still have to do the 2 weeks of downtime in the town here. Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
that's how
sense.
long
I was gonna
Blackwater
say
needs.
it looked like the timing was a
Yeah.
little off. All right.
Hasn't told us.
So, you all sort of did the RP airing your grievance thing offline. Is there more
Yeah.
you need to do with that, or are you all set for that?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I did ask Kite some questions, and Kite wanted to answer them at a later date.
All right. So, what did you ask Kite? And we can do that now then.
Just his goals and objectives. I believe was just the basic.
All right. So yeah, what would you say to that, Kite?
I sent you a message about it. Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. I sent you a few messages,
Send me a
but,
message.
Yes.
It was
on Discord.
specifically just goals, is what I asked. What is your goal?
Eventually, to be able to return home is the main one. That'd be nice. But I don't know. Making up for some of the mistakes I've made, or in the past. That'd be nice.
None of that seems to be lying.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
if that's all he says, then I won't question that. Oh,
All right. Anyone else?
No.
No, I think I'm good on it.
I think we've talked about everything we need to talk about.
Okay. It is. Let me bring up the calendar. So it is the 52nd of autumn in the evening. I will pass the rest of the day if no one has objections.
No, we can do that.
Everyone kind of goes to bed after the heartfelt talks.
so what time was it when we finished?
9 in the
9 p.m.
evening.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait.
Go ahead and spend your upkeep cost, however you're living.
Yep.
Can I just spend a gold? I don't have to use a ration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in
yeah.
town, you just spend your upkeep. You don't worry about food. You only worry about
Comfortable
food
is
if you're
2 gold, right?
2 gold is comfortable. Yeah, that's the highest you can live right now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll do
comfortable.
2 gold. So I'll mark my comfortable days as back at 1 because we are back at 1.
Are we back at 1? Does it
Well,
not?
we spent time roughing it in the cave. I imagine it's collectively.
No, it's all together. You don't have to do. You can
Okay.
just if you've already spent time doing 2, you can keep recording how many days you've done that.
Yep. Okay.
Jim, is it knowledge of how long we need to spend on those comfortable days? Is that like available knowledge, or is it we just wouldn't know?
It's just I might ask you at some point. It might affect something you're doing in town or like a downtime activity. So there's no direct reward. It's just RP, and it might influence some of the things you're doing in town.
That's fine.
So it is now the 53rd of autumn, 7 a.m. And at this point, I was assuming we would just go through the 2 weeks of what's going to happen. So V, what are you going to work on for the first week?
So I wanted to go to what is it called, Highguard? Is it Highguard? Yeah, the name of the big
Highgarden.
town.
You're going to travel 2 days to Highguard?
Basically, I want to go to Highguard, and you know that claw from the Ezra got. I want to turn that into a weapon. Like, I find a smith or someone who can turn that into a weapon.
Okay. So you're traveling to Highguard.
Before I go, I will take, well, obviously with the party's approval, whatever I would need from the, like if I need any kind of components for that or anything.
Well, the problem is you don't know what you'd need for that.
Well, I can always come back after. Yeah.
Can I tag along?
Don't we have a mission? Don't we have objectives to murder somebody? I mean,
No,
relieve
this is
somebody of
our
their-
break. This is our break time.
I mean, a slight murder can't take that long, can it?
But who are we killing?
I don't know.
I thought somebody needed somebody to die.
Oh, that's gonna
It
take.
wasn't
Yeah,
that across the country. Moira needed someone or wanted someone dead. Let me read it. Actually, there's one guy, but he's in the high cards, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure isn't
Well-
he a part of the Bloodhounds? So this is going to be a struggle to find him.
He is the leader of the Blood Hand in Highguard.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're going to kill him anytime soon, guys.
Um,
We'll hold it for now, especially since they're not here.
Yeah,
So,
I don't
yeah.
think we should do.
So you're.
But I'm interested in getting armor if possible.
All right. Well, let me do one at a time. V, you
Yeah.
said you were going to Highguard because you wanted to commission a weaponsmith there to make a weapon out of this claw.
Yeah.
So mechanically speaking, you could probably make it into a dagger or a short sword.
I was thinking of a dagger. Yeah.
If you did a dagger, are you talking like a claw you'd wear, or just like you want to make daggers out of the claw?
How big is the claw itself compared? Because I don't know how.
The claw could make something akin to a dagger or a short sword. It's fairly big. I mean, you can file it down to be either, or to be smaller than the short sword, but you probably couldn't go bigger than that.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I wanted to make it into a dagger that I could hide.
Alright, so Demon Claw, I mean, it would probably be good for things that had fire enchantments on it, but, I mean, it's not, you wouldn't make a special weapon. It would probably still be like a +1 or a flaming weapon or a +2. So that would follow whatever rules there are for crafting those items.
That's fine.
And it probably wouldn't be done... Well, I mean, you know that crafting magical items takes a while, so it probably wouldn't be done in the 2 weeks.
Oh no, but I want to start commissioning it is what I want to do.
Okay.
Well,
And what item did you want to turn it into?
Well, if possible, into that flaming dagger you're talking about. Oh, that dagger that you're talking about.
So, okay, flame. I think it's called a flame tongue.
Flame tongue.
So, getting someone else to make this is going to make it a lot more expensive. If you're
How much
not doing it yourself, you're talking like double or triple the price of crafting it.
Well, doing us. Wait, yeah, but let me see.
Let me check something with the downtime rules, because I think you could just get someone with Arcana, Religion, or Nature to make it.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend. Oh, I mean, actually, we do know people who have that, but like, I don't want to do a party member because I'm sure they want to do other stuff. It's
Well, we can maybe trade, but my nature isn't the greatest.
Yeah, Arcana. Yeah, Arcana, Nature,
He
or
said nature, right? So if it's nature, I can try, but I'm out of my depth completely.
Let me see. Crafting an item. Crafting a magical item. You need the formula, which I don't know if you guys have a recipe for a fire weapon
flame.
yet.
We have Formula 4. Let me check. No, 4. Adamantium armor. Bunch of scrolls. Recipe. There's not a lot of scrolls here. Like a bunch of
So,
recipes.
I don't know.
yeah.
I have the recipe. I have a recipe for Cloak of Protection and the armor one.
No, I don't see any. Oh, recipe for. No, there's only recipe for like bag of beans.
Yeah, that's what I
and
want to
gleaming
look at, is a recipe for armor. That's what I'm interested in.
Well, we have the gleaming armor. I don't know what that is. Well, can I do
I'm
it?
pretty sure it's just a magical +1.
Gleaming
Just so you
armor,
can't get dirty.
yeah, the gleaming armor is a common enchant. Just
No,
makes your
sorry.
armor
We have
not dirty.
a dwarven book with it's able to craft +1 armor, adamantium, and mithril. That's what I was talking about.
Well, in that case, yeah, I will get it commissioned by like someone to work with just a magical weapon, not the flame tongue, since we don't have the recipe.
Okay. You can also try to buy a magical item. Yeah, it's so I'll just tell you that you're probably not gonna find someone who can just easily make you like unless you're getting a +1. Like if you just want to make it into like a +1 dagger, that wouldn't be too hard. But if you're going for something rare, you probably have to go to the capital, to the guild, and get one of them. You probably wouldn't find someone in Highguard willing to do it unless you gave them a lot of money.
How much would it cost if I went to the capital, and how long would that take? Like to get to the capital?
So this is for the flame tongue.
No, well, just for a regular magical.
If you just
Like,
wanted to make so if you just wanted to have someone make you a +1, you could probably do that. It would probably cost you. Well, you'd have to find someone to do it, so it'd probably take you. Let's see. I don't really have rules for this, so let me see if I can figure out the cost. Alright, so but this is what you're doing. You want to go get a +1 dagger made.
yeah.
Okay. So It would probably cost you around 600 to 1,000 gold pieces.
All right. Fair.
And yeah, it would probably take because that's an uncommon. It would probably take about 2 weeks after you found someone to do it. So it'd be a week to research it, and then you could have them commission. Because you'd have to ask around and hire someone to do it privately. It's not like there's a shop where you can just go and have this done.
Fair enough.
Okay. So you're using 1 week to gather information.
Yeah, I'm guessing I can't do it in Chaur. I'm guessing there's nobody.
There's a caravan in town, so you probably could find someone in the caravan.
Yeah, I'll do it in the caravan then. Oh yeah, true. There is the new caravans that arrive now.
Yeah, so right now there are a lot more people in town. There might be someone in there who could do it for you.
Alright, I'll
Give
try
me... Let's see. Alright, so you would spend your first week, getting this all set up. And actually... Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the timing would be for this. Would it be 1 week or 2 weeks? Give me a... I guess, give me a persuasion check to search for someone to do this as you ask around. So it would be more persuading than intelligence-based. Okay. Alright, so you find someone who is able to do it. Yeah, he says it will be 2 weeks. And he is asking for 700 gold pieces.
700 gold. Is this guy from here, or is he like? Did he arrive from somewhere else? Do I know? Like, have I seen him around before?
He is from the caravan, which came from Highguard.
I'm gonna pull out the "Do you know who I am" card.
He says, "Yeah, you're one of the contractors, right?"
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, I heard of you."
Is there any way we could, like, get a hero discount or anything?
He chuckles. He says, "Business is business, friend. If you don't want me to do this, I can probably find someone else."
Fine.
Give me one more persuasion check. Actually, I'll see. Maybe he'll knock something off. Have you been living comfortably?
21 days. 22 days of comfortably, yes.
No, that's not gonna help with a 5. Yeah, he says, I have other things I could be working on. So, a master weaponsmith is always in demand, and I'm gonna have to wrangle up an enchanter, and I'm gonna have to do a bunch of work to get this done. So 700 is not unfair.
All right.
All right. So do you you slip him the money?
I'm gonna slip him 720. Sorry, 750, and be like, make it extra good, eh? I trust you.
Oh. He says, well, it's a +1 weapon, but I'll do what I can.
I know.
He says, oh, did you have a weapon that you wanted enchanted, or do you want me to just get a masterwork one?
I'm just gonna like hand him the claw. And I'm like, I want you to enchant this into a dagger. And
He says, what is it?
oh, just demonic weapon parts. Demonic monster stuff.
He would nod and say, interesting. Demon pieces. I don't think I've ever enchanted something like this before. But yeah, I know that demon can do well to hold enchantments. It's one of the magically infused creatures. So this should work well. Make the chance of failure a lot less. Says, alright, you'll have your dagger in 2 weeks from now.
All right, thank you.
Alright, so go ahead and minus the 700. Let me roll for complications. Give me a d20 roll.
You know, there's inspiration on that. No, joking, I'm joking.
It's just, it's not a check.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, the 2 weeks would pass and you would get a +1 dagger.
Yep. All right.
Alright, so that was, well, that wasn't actually your downtime. You just paid someone to do that. What else are you doing?
Oh, I'm spending the rest of the time in what's it called? In the performing for what's their name? Blackwater.
Okay, so you do a few weeks of performing. So I guess that would just be normal work.
Yeah.
Give me a performance check.
Again, unlucky. Last time I performed.
Alright. So yeah, you spend the weeks performing, but you don't really make much. It seems your performances don't really impress anyone. Unfortunate. Alright, so that was V's 2 weeks. What are you doing, Kite, for your 2 weeks?
Bailey. 1 second. I'm performing. I sent you a message with what I would like to do, but I'd like to go help researching. So if you just look at help Lyra research.
You want to help Lyra research. So
yeah, I sent you a message as well.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
So you head over to the Blackwater estate. Lyra is busy researching Isaac. Are you trying to romance her, or are you just working with her?
I could do a bit of both. I had a funny bit that I came up with that I could do.
Alright, well, she's happy to have help with her Isaac research. Give me, I guess, I think it's intelligence check, but let me double check that. Don't know why I keep closing the thing I need. Yeah, give me an intelligence check. It might be multiple checks, but we'll start with one. Okay, so you help her and are able to find a couple of pieces of lore on Isaac, which you bring to her. She's very happy about that. Give me a persuasion check with advantage to your attempts to woo her. Okay. So yeah, that was the first week. She appreciates all your help. You guys hang out, talk a little. Is there something in particular you want to do during that time, or are you just helping with the lore?
I want to try and find a time to give her the ring that I found with the library.
Which ring is that? The hollow ring?
Hollow Point library ring.
Alright, so you're talking to her at one point. You present her with the gift, and she says, "Oh, thank you. It'll be really great to see how this works once we go back there."
Yes, you can also activate it from any Hollow Point, which means the halls of Tarsus as well.
She says, "Oh, is it safe to go down there? I don't think I've tried to go back down since the last time we've all been down there."
think so. I don't think there's a lot in the way. I mean, I can always dimension door there and back.
She says, well, I'll have to take a look at this then. Thank you. Give me another persuasion check. Okay. So yeah, she appreciates the gift, and says, "So what do you think you're gonna do for your what'd she say?" She says, "Yeah, maybe I'll go down there during one of these days, and maybe you can accompany me. It's better if we go in pairs, just in case."
Yeah, and there's also the library in the halls of Tarsus that we can clear out, which I think I know where it is.
She says, "Oh, well, maybe I'll go down there and do some research. I feel like I've exhausted the book collection of Blackwater anyway. There's a couple of things I could still check, but it seems like a lot of time for very little possible reward."
Yeah.
So the second week of your downtime, what do you want to do?
So that's in. I want to try and find out what, like, if what Blackwater's plan is from her.
That will definitely not take a week. You could just ask her. So you ask her what Blackwater's plan is?
No, it's like, do you know what he's looking for in the vault?
She says, I believe he's looking for historical pieces, magical items. I mean, generally these archaeological digs are ways for him to rediscover relics of the past. Why?
It's just, when I mentioned the Shadow Lord the other day, it looks like he knew him, so I'm just thinking there might be something in particular. There's ruins all over this place. What's so big about Isaac that would attract both the Iron Tide and the Bloodhounders at the same time?
She arches her eyebrow a little. She says, he knows the Shadow Lord? I mean, maybe he's heard of him. I don't think he would know who he is.
Okay.
What
It's
makes
just
you think that?
Just when I mentioned it the other day, he became very distracted. I think he knows more about it, and it's just, I'm just confused as to what it all means, really. So I was hoping that he might know something.
Says, well, as far as I know, he just has similar interests to anyone who might want to dig up the vault. I'm guessing to discover historical knowledge, and I mean, the Iron Tide want to do it because they want to profit from it, which they probably would if they got a share of what was found. I'm assuming Blackwater is more interested in the historical relevant artifacts that we dig up, because he has plenty of money. She says, but, I mean, you know as much as I do. It sounds like you know more than me.
And I was just a little bit trying to plan for the future. You know what I mean? Get everything ready so we have the best chance of success when we go down there.
Well, that's why I've been doing all this research. She says, although, come to think of it, the Issyk land, or the Issyk city is from after the the cataclysms. I don't think I'd find anything in the Hollow Point, because that's the Therian Empire archives. Well, in any case, yeah, I mean, I've known Blackwater for a while. He's a little bit weird and eccentric, but he's mostly quiet and seems harmless. I don't think you have anything to worry about him. What's your insight?
+1.
Passive, so 11? Okay. She says, well, I'm going to get back to work unless there was anything else, Kite. Thank you for the gift. I do appreciate it. I'll put it to good use, I promise. And she smiles. All right. So, what do you want to do for your second week? Or I guess I'll go down the line for the first week, just in case something comes up. So, for the first week, you helped her. Zerx, what are you doing for your first week of downtime?
No, I'm just gonna keep doing research on trying to add another bead. Fine.
So, did you read the rules for research?
Vaguely. I remember seeing
So you need to spend 50 gold pieces. Blackwater will allow you to use his library. It's going to be 50 gold pieces, and you can spend another 50 gold pieces to gain a +1 to the roll up to 6 times. So you can spend 300 gold pieces to gain a +6. And then you would make an intelligence check with the amount of pluses that you have.
Okay. I'd have to use. I've been throwing all my gold in the treasury, so.
I mean, you can pick it out of the.
So, I mean, I'm assuming it's all under acceptable funds usage for research and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a fair
Yeah.
amount of gold and stuff. Just tell me.
It's about 1,100 goldish.
Yeah. Plus,
In just
without.
bags. And that's not
Yeah.
including silver, copper, platinum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just take. Whoever has access to the bag just takes
Yeah.
300 out for me.
Yeah, I'll take it out for you.
I think
so
it's
that
350 if you
it
want
would be
the +6.
350 if you want the +6. Yes, 50 plus the extra.
Yeah, 350 then.
All right,
Yeah,
so
so
go
that's
ahead
fine.
and minus 350 from the gold pieces in the bag.
I'll do that. There you go. That should be.
Okay. So you do the first week of research. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check with +6, plus whatever your normal intelligence modifier is.
And can we use inspiration on this?
No, you cannot use inspiration for downtime. You can have people help you, and then you would both make the roll and use the higher one.
Gotcha. I'm trying to find all my tags. Alright, we're gonna go over here. So intelligence.
Oh, so
Where am I?
with an 8, you would get 1 piece of lore, which you could put towards that project. So just mark somewhere that you got 1 piece of lore. But you still,
I put 5 days prior to that. I don't know if I got I didn't do anything like this last time, so.
You put 5 days. In the last area.
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a intelligence check. I guess you wouldn't have anyone helping you, so just a straight check.
Yeah.
Zex, what are you researching?
Try to add an additional bead to my prayer necklace.
Oh, yeah.
13. So you would have gotten 2 pieces of lore from the other library. So you can say you have 3 pieces of lore towards that project.
Okay.
So what about Aura? What are you doing for the first week?
I have a couple questions, DM. First question is are the other 2 party members allowed, what's it called, downtime activities, and we just pick it for them? Is that possible or
They
not?
can do theirs when they get back. They can tell me what they were working on.
Sure. I mean, I think Forful would work on the bear personally, but
Yeah. That will be that'll be up to him when, like I said, when he gets back.
sure.
Or we can do it
Also,
over chat.
I have a question about. We have a dwarven book, a recipe for crafting a +1 armor with that's adamantium or mithril, and mithril. Do I need to find someone that can make armor and someone that can enchant, or do I just need? What do I need?
What are you making? Are you making, or what do you want to make?
I want to, if possible, make a an adamantium +1 breastplate.
So you can't. Well, generally you would do one or the other. I don't know if adamantine can hold magic enchantments. Let me look at
No,
something.
I don't know. It's just it's how it's worded in the
Oh, it means
treasury.
it
I
means
don't know.
it's a recipe for either a +1 armor or an
Oh,
adamantium
okay.
or a myth.
Sorry, it's a comma, not a slash. So I couldn't tell.
Yeah, those would be two different recipes. So you probably want to put them separate. Also, I don't see that in your recipes.
It is on the left side.
It's just in the items pie. It's a book. We
In
haven't
the
put in
first
recipes.
bag.
Yeah, the
No,
first
I mean the because you have a recipes area, and I see
No, it's
healing
on the other
potion.
side. Go to the leftmost thing.
Oh,
You can see it, Dwarven book. It's on the 16 thing.
Yeah, it's a book at the moment. We haven't added it to recipes. We've only just got it, I believe.
oh well, you don't have to add it. You can just put it with your recipes. It
Yeah, I
it
think
makes
it's
sense to
thoughtful
put those all in
editor.
the same section if you're gonna have a section.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I mean, having a recipe isn't like having a spell. You don't have to scribe it.
It's
If you
because
have
if
it,
you
you
look
have it.
more down, we have more recipes. I don't know why there's 2 recipes line.
Yeah.
Like there's weird. Whatever.
Okay. Well.
So
Damn. What do I take? Do I
wait.
take adamantium or just +1?
Well, adamantium just makes you not crit, right? Basically.
+1 is rare, I believe, so that'll take longer. Adamantine, I think, is uncommon.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I have it up. I
So
believe it's
one is
uncommon.
cheaper, but yeah.
Can you tell me how much cheaper?
Sure. So you probably don't have enough ranks in nature to craft it yourself. Do you have armor work or armor smithing?
No.
Okay.
I have a a 4 in nature. Is that not enough? A +4 in nature.
So I think you would need, because this is if you're making adamantine, it's not magical. It would just be straight armor smithing. So you'd need a blacksmith to do it. I don't know if anyone in the group has that.
I'm willing to outsource.
Forful's a weaponsmith. So
Oh, Forful. Yeah, so
He's a
Forful
weaponsmith,
could
though.
probably make that for you. So he could tell you it's probably... So do you have adamantine already? I forget.
No, that's
just the
another
recipe.
problem. Yeah.
So he would say that, yeah, we need to get some adamantine ingots if I'm going to forge this. I would have to go ask around. I'm guessing that someone in the caravan has them, but it would be much easier if we had them ourselves. He's guessing that it would probably be similar to... well, I guess V's still in the process of getting his dagger made, but you see, it would probably be between, again, like maybe 600 and 1500. It's going to be a lot. It's much cheaper if we could get the adamantine and make it ourselves. Because that's one of the big items that you need to make this armor, is just adamantine.
So you said 600 to 1500 is what, to get someone else to do it and get the adamantium?
He says, well, if I was going to do it, I could probably get the ingots for around... yeah, the price varies. It really depends, but... once I got the ingots, it wouldn't be too hard. It would probably be about another 100 gold pieces and labor and materials for, other than the adamantine.
If I... Okay. Could I...
He says if I had the adamantine, it would probably be almost... well... Sorry, actually, I don't have a straight price for this, because usually... Alright, so he says if I had the adamantine, I could probably do it for free. If I had 200 gold pieces worth of adamantine bars. But without them, you're looking at 600 to, yeah, anywhere over 1,000, depending on how in stock they are.
Could I get the... This is a question to the DM specifically. Can I get the bars and then give it to someone that can make it say in high guard for a less price if I give them the materials.
Well, Forful says if you get the bars, I could probably make it.
I don't want him wasting time on it. Is the problem.
You're looking at a lot to get it commissioned. You could probably do it, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of gold.
Oh, I'll ask the party. Would Forful mind?
Well, Forful will probably do the next time, because I'm pretty sure Forful is gonna do other stuff. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, we can get that going for next time. All right. Can I just go shopping then? I've got 2 items specifically I want to look for.
Normal items?
No. One
Magical
is
items?
Well, I don't know how you want to roll it, but I want to look for starters, I want to look for the 200 ingots. And secondly, I want to look for studded leather. And if I could find +1 studded leather, I don't know how you want to roll that.
So usually
What
when
level
you
level?
go looking for magical items, you pay money to basically get the information, and then I roll from a table to see what magical items are for sale.
I want to do that. I'm all in for the random loot box roll.
Well, that will.
If somebody else goes, I will go.
Well, remember, you're doing your research right now. This is only the first week.
Yeah, that's why I know it'll take a week for the night. If somebody else decides to wants to pursue that avenue, I will join them on that second week of downtime.
Okay, so Aura.
How long would it take?
It takes a week to look for buyers and buy magical items.
Yeah, all right. I'll do that for probably both weeks.
Alright, so the first week, this is a persuasion-based roll. So this will be based on... Generally, downtime, you want to have your party split up and do things they're good at. Like, really, Zerx probably shouldn't have been researching. He probably could have sent someone intelligent to go do that. But, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's like the paladins in the library, like the book's upside down. He's like, what the fuck is this shit? These nerds.
Hey, mine's religious. It takes a little bit of, what does it say again? Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Alright, so Aura, I swear to God, if I close the downtime thing one more time, I'm gonna punch myself.
No, you do what we all say in our group at least. We're gonna punch a hole through our monitor.
So let me open it up again.
My persuasion isn't good. I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, because even looking into this costs money. It's not cheap looking. Because you make the roll, and based on your roll is what items you find for sale.
Okay.
And it's so if you have a low persuasion, you're probably gonna bump into a lot of like potions and like easier to find magical items. But to find like really good ones, you need to have a high persuasion. Here, let me get you the rules.
How are you sending them to me? In Discord?
Buying a magical item. Here we go. No, I'll just let you know. I'll tell you. So it takes one work week and 100 gold pieces in expenses. You then make a charisma persuasion check. You get a +1 bonus for every work week you've spent doing this. So if you go for multiple weeks, then like you find better and better stuff, basically. Up to a +10 if you spend 10 weeks doing it.
I've got a +7 for my base, so with all my stat modifiers, persuasion.
Yeah, so this is something maybe the second week you'd want Zerx to go look into. You can do it as well. You might roll well, but it does cost 100 gold pieces just to attempt it.
So would it still be persuasion to look for the adamantium ingots?
Yes, because you have to do a lot of asking around. Depending on how you've been living, you'd probably get a bonus to this, though.
Yeah, I haven't been writing down my comfortable days.
Okay, so then, yeah, you wouldn't have a bonus.
My mistake. Yeah, for the first week, I'm just going to look for the ingots and see. Oh, wait, I can just roll and see how it goes, right?
So spend 100 gold pieces
Yep.
and give
I have
me
100 on me.
a persuasion check.
Okay. So if I do this for 2 weeks, is it just looking for the adamantium if I do it for both weeks, or can I change?
Well, so you just say you're looking for stuff, and yeah, you can. Each week you can find something different because it's a roll each week.
Okay.
He gets
Could
you
I?
get 3 items. He'll roll a table, and if you get lucky, you get lucky.
Yeah, I roll a table of
Can I-
items, and I'll see what shows up.
Can I give +1 to Zerx on the second week? Is that possible?
You
would get
can help him. Then you'd both roll, and I'd take the higher.
Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. I'll do so for the first week. Persuasion. Is it any good, guys?
18. Not a bad start.
And is that +2, right? Because 2 weeks.
No, this is the
Already
first
plus
week,
one.
so this is +1. So 19.
19.
So
Come on, Ding.
Mhm.
Give me my adamantium armor. Come on.
damn it.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
I clicked the wrong thing.
I just hit the slots and got a good roll. Come on.
DM just
No
closed it again.
whammies, no
Damn it!
whammies. I didn't close it. I clicked on a link that I thought would take me to where I needed to go. It did not.
I've been betrayed again.
Yeah. So I have to roll on this magical item table.
Hey, I found roll 20. I was wondering where it went.
If I find magical items, can I converse with the party in case they want the magical items?
Yeah, this is over a week, so you can tell people about like what your finds were and. Okay, magic. Give me a D100 roll, please. Drum roll.
Do I want high or low? Damn, at least tell me high or low.
It doesn't
Roll the
matter.
number.
Different numbers are different things.
It's a
Yeah.
table, so there's. Oh damn!
Oh
my
That's
God.
awesome. That's good
I
though.
is-
That's
I-
awesome.
is it- I don't-
Please be good. Please.
We don't know. We don't know his table. It could be anything. We don't know
Found
this
a
Um,
table.
mystery scroll. You found mystery scrolls. No.
Hang on, I think I have to make a
98
couple of
scrolls.
these rolls.
Yeah.
If this isn't good, I'm gonna be so upset with a 98. God damn.
There goes your luck. Just finds the wand of Orcus.
Oh, okay. You can spend an extra 100 gold pieces for pluses on these rolls as well. I forgot that. So if you spent like, you can go up to +10. So you can spend like 1,000 to get a +10 bonus to the roll. But we can keep that in mind for next time. We'll just say you did the +1.
That's fine.
He'll use 200 gold to get 100 right now.
I think he meant +1 in the persuasion roll.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, to the initial persuasion roll, not to this roll. Once you have the
Oh.
table, you just get the table roll. But you can get higher tables if you spend more money.
Do we have a junk bag that needs to be sold?
I mean,
Does
we
he have
have
that organ?
No.
I mean, we
I
just
mean-
have shit in the bag
Okay.
that could be sold.
like,
So-
you know, we have like
Oh,
essence
god
and shit.
damn it.
We'll do that during like offline stuff. But if somebody who has access to all that wants to start organizing it or get with Fortful to try, like, get a list together and send it to the DM to see what prices we could get just
Yeah, sure.
offload.
Well, for now, let's get this stuff.
Can we do that offline?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We do that offline. So
Well,
that
no,
we-
I'm saying, can we sell the stuff offline, or do we need to spend active time doing it?
Selling magical items is generally another downtime thing because you got to find a
I'm talking
buyer.
about just normal items.
Oh, you
like
could just
in-
sell those. So if you want to sell items in the market right now, it is at 40%, so you can sell them for 40% book price. Normal items.
I'm
you can just
seeing
do
we have
that.
chainmail, we have a dagger, a battle axe, we have quiver. Those
I
are
mean,
just like
just
in the 15 rows.
Yeah, just do that yourself when you have time. I don't have access, or I probably do.
Yeah, I'll
but
do
I
it
just,
later.
I don't have access, but I mean, we don't have to sell it right now. We can talk to the party about it another time. But
Yeah, later.
It
I
was
mean,
just
we
a
have so many like diamonds and stuff as well.
nope.
I know
We do
some of
not
them
get
are
rid of
useful.
diamonds.
We need the
Well,
diamonds.
not diamonds, but like black onyx, pearls, amber, amethyst, coral,
I
No.
need those
garnet,
all mixed.
vinyl. Wait, do we need all of them?
You keep gems. That's a usual.
Yep.
That's what you
Okay.
keep gems.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I was just looking for it.
So for now,
Sorry about the
let's
dog.
Yeah,
Why
you
can't I
diamonds.
find what I'm looking for?
Is your perception low today? It's understandable.
you not have your daily coffee.
How many
Sorry, your
rolls?
daily-
How many items do you roll each check? This is
It was-
this is annoying me.
It's free usually, right?
Is it 3?
I've
That's
got
what I'm
three
looking
as well.
for. I don't see 3 here.
Damn.
I don't have it up, but last time you gave us 3 options. I
Okay.
remember. Because we happened to get a lucky +1 bar, which worked out in my favor. But we won't talk about it.
It was funny as hell too. I was like, well, shit, we came back as kid, like happy as kids.
Yeah. Didn't we get 2 + 1 long swords and 1?
Maybe it's
Yeah, we
just
got
one
four.
item.
Got that.
Where did I get 3 from?
We did.
I don't know. You gave us
I-
3 last time.
Wasn't there 3 of you?
No, there was 2 of us.
Is that why I did more items? That might be why. Okay, so maybe it's driving me crazy because I was like, isn't it multiple items? Okay, so you find but it says
Because last time the way you did it is it like you came a guy came to us with information, basically a broker who told us that these items are available for auction or for sale at this time. You can choose.
shown in the buying magic table. Seeking a seller. Okay. Okay. Ugh, this is either I'm just like not seeing something or I am which items are on the market. This okay. This isn't making any sense to me. I must be missing something. It seems like you should be able to find multiple items, but the way it's worded, it's like you roll on the table, but roll would indicate there's only one item. But it says
wait,
choose
can we
from the
make 3 rolls?
tables. It doesn't say you make multiple rolls on. It just says your roll determines which table you can access.
So okay, since he rolled such a high number, is it just one item on that table? And if you rolled a lower number, would it be like a variant table, like a expanded table upon?
I mean, it says you can use any of the tables below. So he rolled for table D. So you.
You would roll.
So he can
Whatever,
use
how many-
A, B. So in theory, you could get anything from A, B, C, or D, but it's not telling me how many items are available, and I doubt it's just every item on all those
No,
tables.
you would just roll like one item. You just roll. You would roll one dice equal to how many items are on the table, and that would be the item, wouldn't it?
That's my thought, but it makes it almost seem like, because how would you get access to other tables?
Additional time and resources, or additional players we would have to put. In
No, I mean, like, because anyway, I don't know. This is confusing me. So I'm just gonna say, okay. So you ask around, you spend your money. You do find someone willing to sell adamantine. They have 200 gold pieces worth of ingots. They are selling them for. They would sell them for 800 gold pieces if you want to buy them. You also find someone selling an item, which I will link on the screen. Or I will try to link on the screen. Why is it not working? Is this not in the compendium?
Secret item unlock?
Oh, there it is. Why wasn't it searching? That's weird. So someone is selling a very rare item. Which I don't think any of you can afford that, actually. Because it is a very rare.
That's actually a really good item if we could get it, though.
I mean, we don't have to buy it, I could try. You let me know if you want it.
I mean, I
Tomorrow,
could.
in a couple of days, I go to
Does
High
anyone
Guard.
want to tell me what it does? Because I have no idea.
It says it right there. You just scroll down.
It's a paint set. So these pigments allow you to create a three-dimensional objects by painting them in 2 dimensions. The paint flows from the.
It's like a
brush and forms
3D
the-
printer.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
such as
Well-
it can make doors and stuff.
I will tell the party.
That is being sold for 20,000 gold pieces.
How much is platinum? to gold?
Sorry, 10,000 because it's half price since it's a consumable.
How much is platinum to gold? Is it one platinum is 100
10.
gold or 10?
Is it 10 or 100?
I think it's 10. 10 platinum, or 10 gold to a platinum.
How much
We
plat do
have
we have?
1,000 BP. in that bag.
So that's enough, right? Isn't it?
No, wait, did you say 1,000 or 10,000?
10,000. You said that we have 1,000 platinum.
No, we have
No,
1,000
you don't have
gold.
you don't have
That's
1,000
right.
platinum.
No, and we have like 1,700 gold in total.
Okay.
Without counting the silver or counting the silver?
Without, but I mean, I've rounded up sufficiently,
Fair enough.
so we're not hitting it, guys. We're eight.
Yeah,
we're
I don't think
8K
you have
up.
enough money for this.
Alright, V, go do your thing. We'll break you out of jail, maybe.
Alright, but are you going to buy the 800 or pay the 800 for the ingots? It is a lot.
I will consult the party.
Honestly,
What do you think? It's 800 gold. It's a
now
lot
where
of
are
money.
you? Are you in Chaur? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's
yeah,
still in Chaur. This is during the week.
Honestly, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it.
Mm-mm.
800 gold, and you'd still have to craft it. Like,
Yeah, well, the crafting, Fawful said he could do it
So,
for free, right?
Yeah, the crafting would be free once you have the ingots, because basically the crafting would cost you. If you had the ingots, it would cost you the 200 gold pieces worth of ingots to do.
So
Is
how does this?
Adamantine even good?
How does this?
Yeah,
How does this how is this better than a +1 studded
Exactly.
armor for you?
Adamantine prevents crits, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So you can't be
and
crit.
if it's on the breastplate, I have the book. Sorry, breastplate is I get +1 to Dex if I get it on the breastplate.
How come?
Because it's armor class 14 plus my Dex modifier of max 2.
Ah,
So-
okay.
It gives me a +1 compared to my leather as is, but if I get studded leather, it's the same AC, but I can't get crit which is very nice.
Yes, but how often are you being hit?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
If
Like,
you're getting hit, you're doing it wrong.
I feel offended and insulted that you think I allow you to get hit often enough to be worried at such things.
Well, I just remember V getting crit by Boule, and it didn't look nice. Okay.
I mean,
that
If
didn't
it
look
hit
nice.
me without a crit, I would have
V
still been
deserved-
down.
V
I would have
deserved-
like
Yeah, but you almost insta died. That wasn't fun.
Yes,
yeah, well,
I believe you to be more sturdy than V. I would hope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like the third sturdiest in the party. For
If
some reason.
you said you were interested in crafting +1 armor, right?
Yeah.
So to craft, just to give you an idea, to craft +1 armor, I think you would need a recipe. You would need to have rare essence, which is level 9 to 12, or level 9 or higher creature essence, and
We
you
have-
would need 2,000 gold pieces worth of components.
I think we have all of that.
DM, can you just look at our essence? Because we don't have the levels, so we don't know exactly.
I don't know if you. Well, what's the highest level creature you've killed?
Is the demon? I don't know. This for some reason Furful wrote demon crap essence. What
Oh,
kind of-
did he mix it? Oh, that was. He shouldn't have done that.
Well, no, I
the
don't
demon's
think
crap
it-
essence is the.
Oh yeah, that was the essence that was already mixed. So that that doesn't really have a value. You could turn
What
that
about-
into components, but yeah, that isn't good for crafting once you mix essences.
What about the shadow demon essence?
Shadow's level 5, so that's too low. That you could use that for an uncommon, but not for a rare.
What's a Rother King?
Rudderkin, those are low level. Those are like
Yeah, they're
level
like-
3. Let me see. And your essences, Clay Golem's kind of high. What's Clay Golem? I think that might be. You don't have
Got some
enough.
Dracolich? Is Dracolich high?
Yeah, Dracolich
Should
is
be,
high. Wait, I don't see Dracolich. Why do you guys have
It's on the
things in
right.
like different fucking piles?
I don't know.
Because we have-
It-
we have-
Ah, Jesus
Flame
Christ,
Forceful.
Forful, make this as hard as possible.
Hey, guys! We asked a Minotaur to keep things organized. What could we expect?
That's fair. Let me look these up. So Clay Golem.
So wait, y'all left the Dracolich corpse and you didn't collect the essence?
Yeah, we have it. We have it.
Yeah, they have it. So the Clay Golem is level 9, so yeah, that would work. So you could use that towards the
Is that
recipe.
enough essence?
50, no, 50 isn't. But
How much do we need again? Sorry.
100, I think.
so you would need what's the total price? 10. So you need 10% the total price, which I think was 2,000. So you need 200 worth of level 9 or higher essence.
think we
Draco
have
Lich is. Wait, did you defeat a Dracolich? You
of
mean the
course we
Bone
did.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bone Dragon.
Okay, the Bone Dragon, yes, that is enough. Or that's high level enough. How much? Yeah, it wasn't Dracolich.
70.
So that would be 120 gold pieces worth.
Oh, 80, sure.
Do you have anything else on there that's high level?
Fire
Oh,
Myrmidon. Fire Elemental Myrmidon. Is that high?
No, that's only level 6.
What about Skeletal Minotaur? Essence?
No,
What
it's
is
like level 2.
Sword Wraith. What's a Sword Wraith?
Sword Wraith is level 4.
Mm,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you have enough high level essence yet. You might need to
No.
collect some more.
No.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
you
we know
need
someone.
you need 2,000 gold pieces worth of components or gold, and you need the 200 worth of essence, the 10%. So you might need to find some higher level stuff to defeat at some point.
Well,
So we
alright,
go
can...
to the church.
on another note, can me and V nick this magical item?
You can try, but that would be crime. If you want to spend a week trying to plan a heist, magical
Well, that
items
week
are
already
like
been spent.
it would be like DC 25 for your checks, and you'd have to make all of them. So it's not easy.
I can give us a +10. Oh wait, is this...
We can
I can
probably
give
do
us-
it next time, but I'm busy with my. I've done my
Well,
2
yeah,
weeks
it's gonna
already.
have to be next week anyway, right?
Yeah.
No,
All right.
3 times 2 weeks.
So yeah, you said you weren't going to buy either of those items for the first week.
No.
Okay. So second week, V, you're performing more. What are you doing for the second week? Oh yeah, let me pass the first week. So you all did your stuff the first week. Time passes. So I need 7 days worth of, or sorry, 5 days worth of expenses, however you want to live.
Lou,
Yeah.
how high is bone monstrosity level? Because Copper just reminded me that we had that.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna pass the time first before I forget what I'm doing. Where did my calendar go? So 5 days pass. Go ahead and spend your upkeep. 5 gold pieces or 10, I assume. It is now the 58th of autumn. And you asked bone monstrosity. Let me see.
Yeah, what was the essence from that the golem thing we killed?
Oh, the flesh monstrosity.
Yeah.
I don't see it in our thing, so.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually collected its essence.
I'm pretty sure we did. I swore we
I
did.
think Kite might have it if it's somewhere, because it's not in this.
Yeah, and you should tell your Minotaur to organize your shit a little better. Or just put things together. Like, you can mark it as being in different locations, but you should have them, in the same... Like, in the same areas. Okay, the skeletal monstrosity is level 6.
Well,
Yeah,
No.
you fought it when you were lower level, so it was very hard, but it's not high enough level.
Well, we need to look out for 80 essence. Can we just fucking go raid some caves?
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, we're
I mean-
about to go to Isik, so just make sure you're getting essence, and once you get back and get downtime again, you can maybe get that stuff crafted. All right, so for the second week, the first week passes, everyone does their stuff. Blackwater would tell you that he's pretty much ready to go, so make sure you get everything that you need to get done this week. So second week, V, are you performing again?
no, this time, since there's so many people in town, I'm guessing it's quite busy now in Chaur, yes?
There's the caravan still in town, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is the town busier, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the marketplace is full most days.
Yeah, I'm gonna try pickpocketing a bit.
There are also travelers
V,
coming
you
in.
Wanna try?
What?
You wanna try and get the magic item?
Not really. I'd rather get money. I'm not risking. Come on.
Yeah,
It's
no.
gonna be heavy guarded. I'm not taking a risk for something that big, you know?
Not right
But
now, at
we
least.
could-
We're
we
right
could
before
just
next
get
edition.
10k back. If you
Selling
want the
it
money,
to
we
who?
could get 10k. Just
They
go
I'm
will
gonna-
know.
Yeah.
They
Think
will
of it-
know.
hey, think
This
of it
isn't a
way.
video game. If you sell it back to the market, they're probably gonna be like, "Wait, didn't this just get
Hey,
stolen?"
Exactly.
We could just go
No.
high guard.
No, this
Different
this
talent.
these initials on this one are different. Mine's red, yours was green.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Mine has my name on it.
so you want to do pickpocketing this week, V?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so that would probably fall under criminal activity.
Yes.
And of course, I closed the. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Let's hope that
Ian's good at
he doesn't get locked up before this expedition, because I don't think we're gonna waste time getting them out.
Well,
That's what mine.
pickpocketing is generally fairly easy. I mean, you kind of set. It's like gambling. You kind of set how much you're risking. So criminal activity. Let's see. You're not doing a heist, but it's kind of working similar. So basically, you can kind of choose what type of target you're going after. You can go DC 10, 15, 20, or 25.
I have a +9 on. I'm guessing stealth and sleight of hand. So I'm guessing those are the two main ones for that. I'm gonna go 15. I'm just gonna go
Okay.
in, not too hard.
And then you can take a 10 if you do you allow that, DM?
No, you can't take 10s generally, I don't think.
Okay.
Unless that was in a downtime rule I missed somewhere. Alright, so you're attempting a crime, so you would make a dex stealth check,
Yeah.
an intelligence investigation check.
Okay.
Um,
There you go.
or wait, sorry. Stealth first, and then you kind of have your choice between investigation, perception, or pick, or
Whatever. I rolled it already. Too late for that. Oops.
okay.
Unless you want me to roll.
No,
it.
no, that's fine. We can do this. Give me your sleight of hand check for picking pockets. Okay,
Oh,
so
you are
that
crazy.
is.
I have expertise in all three of those things.
Alright,
So
so you spend your
Yeah,
week and make 100 gold pieces worth of loot from picking pockets of fairly well-off people.
nice.
Charge just got a lot less rich.
Let me roll for complications, though. Oh my god, I closed it again. Why do I keep doing that?
Can you
Seriously, I
use
think
the
I have
bag?
like some kind of brain thing. I'm just like, close. It's like, no, minimize.
Can the stream see that every time you close it?
No, they can
No.
just see the game map.
The frustration. They just see the frustration.
By the way, well, nothing. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so complications. Okay, no, you succeeded on 3, so there's no complications. You're good. Okay, so that is V. He makes his 100 gold. Kite, what about you? You doing more research with Lyra?
I'd stop embarrassing yourself if I were you.
What's your what lifestyle have you been living?
Comfortable.
Okay, so I'll say you've been spending some time with Lyra. Well, you've been romancing her a little. It hasn't been too successful, but I'll say because of your invested time, I'll give you +2 to your rolls for interactions with her if you want to keep working on it.
Okay.
Or you can do something else.
No, yeah, I want to work there, but I want to spend more of the time just keeping an eye on Blackwater.
Okay.
That's right, and I want to see if I can find a time where he's like gone.
Oh, well, he comes and goes constantly.
Okay. I mean, do I know where his like office is?
Yes. I mean, his office is off his main hall. Generally, it's locked.
Is it guarded?
There are all the mercenaries in here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you were gonna break into his office, you'd probably have to do a evening break-in, which would.
I pick this up.
Okay. All right. Okay, so what are you gonna do with that?
So I want to wait a time that he's out and see if I can get it into his office.
That only would last an hour, but sure. So you create the eye, and you're gonna. So this isn't really a downtime thing, but you can say you're
So
doing this.
I want to. So I'll help Lyra with the research, and then in one evening during that week when he's gone, I want to do this whilst like I'm saying, oh, I'm just gonna go take a break, and then I just go.
All right. So give me an intelligence, I believe, because you're just augmenting her roles. Okay. So you're not all that helpful with researching. Give me another persuasion check to to talk with Lyra during this time. +2, 16. All right. So you make some progress with Lyra. You think she's developing some feelings for you over this time. You guys aren't like dating yet or anything, but yeah, you think that she's enjoying her time with you for sure. So as for your arcane eye, you are casting it in the hall, basically waiting for him to leave his office and trying to move it in.
So I want to find like a quiet place, like around a corner, because I can move it however far I want, and then I want to move it to the door.
Okay. All right. So you go. Give me a stealth check to try to find a good place to cast this unseen.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my inspiration if that's alright.
Yeah, sure. 19. All right. So you cast the spell. Blackwater is in his office right now, so the door's open.
Okay.
You're gonna move it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the eye moves in. Blackwater is sitting at his desk with several books open, reading.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to see what books he's reading and if there's like any papers down, like on the.
It looks like he's reading a book on the effects of necrotic energies and finding areas thick with them to identify doors between worlds. Probably, well, you have Arcana, so you kind of understand what some of this is.
Okay, that's what he's reading. Is there like any notes or anything on his desk?
There are some notes. It looks like there's notes from his mother, Patience Blackwater. There's some notes from mercenaries with some price quotes on some magical items they found within the caravan. And other than that, there's not too much on his desk. So as you're sitting there looking at this, one of his mercenaries comes in and says, Blackwater, you're being scried by someone. He looks up, and he is going to cast a spell. Now looking directly at the eye. He would kind of smile, chant, point at the eye. What level is the spell for? And the eye would be dispelled, so you don't see anything anymore.
You in trouble.
What do you want to do?
Okay, I guess I go back to helping Lyra.
Alright, so that happened during the week. Zerx, what are you doing?
Am I being approached before I start trying to research again to go shopping again, or are you done shopping? Aurora.
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you gonna shop again this week?
I'll assist if he wants.
No, it's. I was only gonna go if you were approaching me.
Yeah, but I would like to go again.
Okay.
If you want to join.
Yeah. I'll join them.
Okay. So
lend my expertise and roll poorly.
So what are you just looking for? Anything you can find?
Zerx just
Magic
likes
items.
Yeah, Zerx likes
And
brews.
I mean, could I find just natural studded leather as well? It's not magical.
Well, yeah, you can buy that for book price.
Yeah, cool. I'll buy that as well. Can I trade it with my leather armor for just a little bit off the price?
You can sell your leather armor for 40% its cost, and you can buy the new one for whatever book price is.
Cool. All right, I'll do that.
Okay. So the two of you are looking together. Same rules. You have to spend 100 gold pieces to search. You can spend up to 1,000 every 100 you spend. You spend the 100. If you want to spend extra, you can spend up to 1,000 extra. Every 100 you spend extra is +1. But you do have to spend the 100. I assume you're both searching, right?
Is it 100 from both of us or 100 from one and then?
Well, if you want to find more items, you can both search. If you want to work together, you'd only find like one thing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to borrow 100 from the
Same.
group.
All
I
right.
don't have any cash anymore. So if you can,
All right. So minus
take
200. And you spending
then-
any extra or just the 100?
Just 100.
I'll turn to the party for that. Do we want more or no?
No.
Spend more.
If we
Honestly,
get like a good enough roll, we can't buy it
Yeah.
anyway.
yeah, like we don't have that much
True.
money.
All right. So go ahead and minus the 200.
I will
Thank you.
need to open the thing again. I see. I closed the thing.
Oh, you closed it too.
Uh-huh.
This is a persuasion roll right here.
Is the money in multiple locations as well?
Probably.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
Oh my
there's because it's
God.
in. It's
Wait,
it's
yeah.
in different.
Oh, wait. We have the money bag. One that has a
Yeah.
lot of the money.
Yeah, there's 2 bags, but yeah, they're both.
Yeah, you get 4 full. If you're watching this, you should put this all in the same location. And just where I said location not carried, you could put like item or like bag of holding 1, bag of holding 2. That's why there's that column. You don't need 2 different bags. But yeah, which bag are you taking it from?
Oh, I took it from the second already.
Okay, so go ahead and give me persuasion checks, the two of you.
I'd love to, but my laptop seems to not want to load right now. Give me 2 seconds.
So you can go. Is there a specific item you're looking for, or just the best item you can find?
What do
iPad.
I mean, wish list item would be a cloak of, like, if something I don't know how much that would be though. A cloak of displacement, if that's possible, but I know that's going to be stupidly priced, ain't it?
Well,
What rarity is it?
let's see. Magical item table E. Give me a D100 roll. See, this is weird. Like,
Oh boy, here we go again.
Crazy high.
I found
95. Okay. So, let me check the different tables.
And my rolls are +2, right? Because it's my second week.
Yes. So you got a 14. All right. Give me a D100 roll.
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm looking at D100 roll. Right there. Middle pack.
95.59 also.
Alright, so let me show you what you found. You find a guy selling, a merchant selling an arrow of slaying for humanoids. And you also got...
Did you show that on the screen or just read
Yeah, I
it?
see it.
That looks
I see it
pretty
on-
cool.
It should be on the
I
screen,
can't
yeah.
read it, sorry. I restarted my page just before you said you was going to show it. My bad.
You would see it in the journal now. It should be at the top, the arrow of slaying.
There it is.
Explain. Over.
You also... And I'm just gonna check the other magical items to see if you found the cloak. Okay. So this is the other item you found. Oh, not that. I did copy the web address. Weird.
Oh, arrow of slaying. Interesting.
Someone's selling horseshoes of a zephyr. Which is, again, a very nice roll. Apparently there's a bunch of people in town this week with the caravan selling very fancy stuff. And finally, what was your roll? 59. Okay. So with a 59...
That's interesting.
It looks like there is someone selling some magical ammunition. Arrows +3.
How many DM?
20.
Oh, how expensive are they?
They cost... It's half price because they're consumable. So the arrows +3. Oh, those are very rare. Wow. The 20 arrows would be 5,000 gold pieces. So quite a bit.
Wait, 5,000 gold pieces for all 20
All
arrows?
20, yeah, for 20 of them. So yeah, are you interested in any of those? It's probably more money than the group is really able to afford.
How much is the special arrow?
The special arrow. So that one is going to be around the same price as the 20. It's going to be around 5,000 gold pieces.
Could we haggle at all on that? No, it's not even worth it. We don't have enough. Never mind.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Because you don't only have to find the really highest value stuff. Like, is there anything lower down that you might be trying to find?
+1 dagger, I guess, would be nice.
I just got one. I can give you one.
Yeah, the +1 dagger if you are looking for another one of those, you could probably find someone selling that.
Let me check my wish list to see if there's anything that's cheap that I could be interested in looking for.
Yeah, so the +1 dagger, someone would be selling that for 400 gold pieces. We'll say that the seller you're talking to says he can get you a +1 dagger as well.
Well, V, do you need the dagger?
Well,
I know you just bought it.
no,
so
this
I
is
don't wanna
my.
take it away
It's not a dagger. It's a claw, but I have a spare dagger if you want it. I have the returning
Yeah.
dagger. You can have
Well,
that one.
did you get
The
that
plus.
thing from level up that you was talking about?
No, I basically just turned the claw. Here, I basically turned the claw into a dagger,
Yeah,
and I
but
wanted to use
okay.
that.
Yeah, sure.
I
Then
have
yeah,
a.
if you don't mind giving me the old one, yeah. It's a
Yeah, you can
returning
have
dagger, right?
+2. Oh wait, no,
Plus
is it
two.
is it +2? No, no, it's just
No,
a regular returning. No, my bad, my
it's
bad.
just returning.
was
It doesn't
just
have a
returning.
plus on it. It is magical,
Okay.
though.
I've used it a lot. I'm sure it's gonna be. It's gonna get even more magical
Doesn't
soon.
come up in the compendium.
Zerks,
Returning weapon.
Yeah.
You should.
like I said, is there an
returning.
item you were actually looking for?
Yeah, it was the Cloak of Displacement, but I doubt we could afford it right
I
now.
think everyone wants that, which is quite funny.
So the Cloak
Or
of
the Cloak of-
Displacement.
It's nice.
The buyer. That's a rare, right? Yeah, so the seller wouldn't have one of those.
That's fine.
Oh,
Anything else?
sorry, can I change my item of choice, or is it too late?
What no, what are you looking for? Because basically you're talking to the seller right now, and there's a couple of different things he can get for you.
I'm interested to know. There's a quiver of. I can't pronounce the name. It's an uncommon, but it's basically I can fill it endlessly with arrows. A quiver that I can fill endlessly with arrows, and it doesn't weigh any more.
Let's see.
I believe that's what it was.
I have
might be
Quiver of Alona.
Yeah, Lona. Is that the one?
It doesn't say endless.
Or
It can
just
hold a
has
bunch of
like
different types
right?
of. Let's see. Numerous items.
Quiver
18.
endless, or endless quiver, maybe.
Let me just look up Quiver. Efficient Quiver? Is that it?
No, this is the quiver I was talking about. The quiver of I can't pronounce the name.
Alona.
Yeah, the quiver never weighs more than 2 pounds, and I can fill it with
Oh, yeah, it's not endless. It would be 60 arrows.
Well, it has 3 compartments, so it's and the shortest is 60 arrows, so it'd be 180 arrows, right? At least. I don't know.
Mid-sized compartment can hold up to 18 javelins or similar objects. The longest compartment can hold up to 6 long objects, such as
Yeah,
bows or
so it would still just be 60 arrows, but you can put bigger things in the other compartments, like javelins, and then like staffs or spears in the biggest one. But
bigger arrows.
so you can hold up to 60 arrows in the quiver.
Arrows.
I don't think you could just throw arrows in every compartment, because it's more meant like if you have something longer.
How much does arrows weigh?
Arrows aren't too heavy. Each quiver can only hold up to 20 arrows, though. So you'd have to have multiple quivers, and the quivers, I think, weigh a little more.
Yeah, wait, I can actually just pull up my character sheet while I'm doing.
But yeah, I'll say that he has one of those. Because that's an uncommon, and you rolled high enough with Zerks. So he says he can get you one of those for 400 gold pieces.
10 is that. It's not worth it. I mean, no. Actually, I have +1 hour as well. Nah, it's not worth it. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Sorry, quickly, V, can you add just leather armor to the the sheet?
Leather
Uh,
armor.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Oh wait, no,
like
I
just?
sold it. Sorry, I sold it. No mind.
So the last thing, Zerks, if you want a cloak of displacement, he says that he doesn't have access to anything like that this time, but he can try to get it for you. If you want to, let's see. Oh, I just fucking closed it again. Oh my god.
The poor DM.
Ugh. Alright, so yeah, he can try to get it for you. It will take a few weeks because he'd have to travel. But he could take a trip to the capital and he could probably secure a buyer. How much is it? That's a good question. I am opening back up my thing. Let's see, that's a rare item. So that would be... that would be 14,000 gold pieces. He says he could take a down payment now, 7,000, and he would take the other 7,000 when he got back, or he'd give you back your money if he couldn't find it. Because he'd have to go to the capital and do some talking.
We have an expedition journey here soon. Well, if you're still around when we return, I will be more than happy to discuss this option with you.
What? Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What rarity is the cloak of displacement?
Rare.
Rare.
Can I ask him to find something for me?
Can you what?
Can I ask him to find something for me?
Well, you wouldn't be... you mean, like, for next time? It depends, like, what did you want him to find? Because you rolled really well, this guy has a lot of contacts, because Zerk's got a 25.
Well, I'm just gonna say I messed up my rolls, but there's a Brim of Flying. It's an uncommon. And, I mean, it says it in the name. Flying.
Did you buy anything from this guy yet?
No.
That's the
Broom
same
of...
guy from last time.
No, this is the second week guy.
No, I'm talking about for my first journey out here doing this.
Oh, no, this is the one guy you found over the 2 weeks. Broom of Flying. He... yes, he can. Do you want to get, or try to get that from him?
Yeah. How much will it be?
He would say he can get it for you for 400 gold pieces.
Approved.
Can I ask the party for the if they will let me have the gold?
That's fine.
Oh. I need
What
it
is
for
it?
the party. I have nothing.
How much are you taking? 400?
Alright, so
And
400 from the party treasury.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No more though. You're spending all our money, eh?
I only spent 400.
And how much did you get? And we're gonna have to put you to work. You hear?
And could you do me a favor and just combine the money and essence area when you have a moment?
Oh, dude. Sure, I will.
If you want to keep them in separate bags, that's fine, but just
No, I get it. I get it.
yeah, just mark that they're in separate bags. They don't need whole different sections. But okay, so that would be it for you guys, because he's going to take off after that.
It's fine.
Uh,
That guy was stacked. He had like 8 magical items.
yeah, apparently Zerx did well. He would identify himself as being a member of the guild, one of the higher level craftsmen. The guild is the, or what's it called? Shit, what's the name of that group?
Is it the fire something? Or am I
No,
missing
they are, it's one of the... Here, I have the info on them in lore. Where is it?
Uh-oh. Do I spy a cat in my room?
something? Hey, I got flying broom. Oh, I'm fucking excited.
Lore, there it is. Organization. So it is the Guild of Artisans. It's one of the larger organizations within the capital, Tyvanus. So he says, I don't usually come out this far. I actually wasn't expecting to make any sales on this trip. I was more just taking a vacation. But I don't generally... Yeah, I know people traveling in the caravans who have things for sale. But yeah, if you're ever in the capital, you should come see us. It seems like you all are kind of popular around here and have a lot of gold. There's probably a lot we can find for you.
We're getting there. What was his name again?
His name...
Kai, if you could write down his name in the notes. I want to remember this guy.
Cravel.
Cravel. Cool.
Freaking name
Have
generator.
you got a picture for him or no?
No, I have a picture, but I can add it to your journal.
You're not prepared? Oh no.
There's a rock and your head. They meet.
So yeah, I just added him to the journal. I didn't have him prepared, so I just made him up. Cravel EU. This freaking generator generates the weirdest names. I swear to God. But anyway, that is it for you two. Am I forgetting anyone? Did you all get your second week?
Yep.
Okay, so the second week would pass. Go ahead and spend another 5 days of resources, however you're living.
Okay. Yeah. Is there no comeuppance for my eye getting dispelled?
No, it doesn't seem like there's some talk around the estate of someone spying, but there's no real way for him to track who is doing it.
Okay.
You don't know what he did in response. You just know that there are whispers of someone might be watching, or Blackwater might have an enemy. Are you going to try to do it again, or do anything similar?
That's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, V.
Yeah.
Can you take 20 gold out of the thing, please?
Oh
liver.
my god. 20. Wait, what? Why 20? You.
Oh no, 10. Sorry, 10.
Yeah.
5 times 2. Sorry.
God. You're ruining our party.
I'm sorry. All right, I put all my money into it, and now I need to.
What do you do in the 10 for?
Comfortable
okay.
days.
Oh, right.
So
For the
you don't have money and you're spending comfortable. My god.
put it on
Okay,
the Adventure
Right.
Platinum Express. Put it
I
on
mean,
our
next
credit
time-
card.
Next downtime you're working.
Sure, I'll hunt.
All right. I don't think Forful did he. I don't think he. Did he put all the gold? Did he even mark the ones that were Old Empire?
We got rid of
we
those.
gave it away.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't give it all away. We only gave 1,000 of it away.
No, we
I
gave
thought
it
we-
all away.
Yeah, I thought we
Really?
gave it all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I was
We
gonna
didn't want
say
to
I don't
double
see any
check.
old Empire coin here, and
No, we gave it to the guy to like so he would chill.
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
because you could melt those down to make bars that you could spend.
Yeah.
But if you gave it all away, that's fine.
Well, it's
Yeah, we
kind
gave
of
it also
so.
ore cards.
Yeah.
So the magic items.
Oh no, you didn't give it away. You traded it. That wasn't giving it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
giving
paid
it in
him.
exchange
We
of.
could have just walked out.
Well, you would have probably had to fight the Iron Tide again, but
Yeah,
we could have just
exactly.
teleported away,
Yeah.
is what I think they were
it's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
Although that probably would have ruined relations between
Yeah.
you all for this next part of the journey. So you would have kept your gold, but it would have been a hefty price in other ways. You say it so casually, like, yeah, we could have just stole all the money and just been like, whatever, give Norcard the finger.
I know who.
We'll just have
I
Blackheart
still.
to pay
I
the
know my
price.
target.
Sorry, what?
Just have Blackheart play the Blackwater pay the price instead.
Yeah, it would probably just mean that you guys wouldn't have him as an ally
Well,
for the
no,
next area.
Yeah.
You'd-
Our deal with Blackwater isn't for monetary. We get half of the magical items in the vault
Yeah.
after he chooses. Is
So
our current.
Oi. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, I think at this point we're pretty much ready to head to Issyk. If you have any last minute supplies you want to buy, make sure you get them now. Book
Kids,
price.
remember rations.
Yeah,
rations.
food, ropes, grappling hooks, anything that you might need. Holy water, healing potions.
How much for rations?
It's book price, whatever they are in the book. I don't have the book
It's-
prices in front
I
of
think
me.
it's 5 silver. I can't remember the
Five
number.
silver,
But
yeah.
let's do a 10-minute break. If you can, please also combine the money into one area so we don't and the
Yeah,
recipes.
I'll start doing that.
Oh,
How
and
many
you have
rations do you think we need?
do you
Actually,
do you have any money to buy rations? Or are you gonna take it from the party treasury again?
Ooh!
Damn.
But
It completely depends on your answer of how many rations we need.
you need as many as you want to bring, but starvation sucks, so I would keep that in mind.
I
does-
have
it does
15, and I can buy like 10 more.
Okay.
Is that enough? Or
I'm just gonna buy stuff.
So,
and let you know
If
it's
you
on-
have survival, you can to some extent hunt to feed yourself if you're not like, in a dungeon. Generally speaking, me as a character, I like to have 2 weeks, 14 days of rations. That's just me though. I like to play it safe. It depends on how much, you can carry. It depends on how much money you have, but yeah, it's up to you.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
So just however many you think you might need. I mean, some groups just buy a ton of rations and stick them in the party treasury, and then like they eat from there if they need to. Like however you guys want to do it.
Okay. Just
Did-
I had
Do we
I
want to
bought-
just buy a couple for the party just in case in the party treasury?
put 5 gold worth in. I'll take that out of my own personal money. So that's what 20 in it.
Yes.
I don't have the prices, but whatever it says for the book. But yeah, 10-minute break, and then we'll continue. So yeah, and that'll give you time to do that. Again, like look through the items if anyone wants to buy anything else, like pickaxes or shovels, any of that stuff. Just keep in mind those do weigh a good amount. So I'll be back.
Do we
Is it-
want to get Forful to carry a lot of shit?
I mean, the bag of holding can carry a lot of shit. So
Yeah. But I don't. I think the argument was that we couldn't fit a pickaxe in the bag of holding. I think was the argument.
what is?
Can't go in the top.
Yeah, I can't. I don't need to carry all that. Hold on a
But
second.
I mean, I'm not against carrying stuff. I think we maybe should take some stuff. Although wouldn't what's his name, Blackwater bring construction workers?
How do you remove items from?
You click the lock symbol at the bottom. If you go down to the bottom of whatever you're looking at.
Ah, there
there's
it
a
is.
lock symbol,
Thank you.
Yeah. And then just make sure to relock it after. But yeah. Oh, I'm just curious if Blackwater's going to bring anyone.
I would think so, but we honestly do need to bring our own stuff like that. 2 extra pickaxes, a shovel in case we get buried or need to dig our way out.
Yeah. Oh, go away. Oh my god. Dog, please. For the love of God.
What's
I
how,
love
how
you.
do you how do you determine
Has-
your carry weight again?
It's the numbers of finicky. It's your strength times 10 is you can't move, encumbrance, and times 5 is you're just over encumbered, I believe. Your strength modifier or something like that.
Your strength score multiplied by 15.
Yes, it's. I don't remember. It's too much math for me.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
150. Man,
I could carry 240.
But I believe 150 is like you can't walk after you have that much. Oh, this dog. One sec.
Okay, so where was I? Oh yes.
So V has half of their weight.
So yeah, basically, I'm in trouble. No, I'm fine. Ish. Okay, kids. Anybody here good at Google Docs?
No. So if your weight
Kind of.
carry
yeah, what do
if
you
you're
need?
if you carry
Uh,
weight is excessive of 5 times your strength score, you're encumbered, which means your
Can
speed
you
is
look at the
constant by
Google
10
Docs
feet.
right now?
Yep.
How do you see where it says essence/components?
Yep.
Basically, I want to like move recipes more down so I can make like essence component in parentheses bag 2 and put the stuff in there, because I think we have 2 different bags. Oh, I just want to make more space so I can put the other
Okay.
stuff.
You should be able to right click and insert row.
Oh,
Oh, can we
Okay.
please buy vials? Please, please, please.
Insertion arigos. Insertion set a row like this.
Yeah.
But it does it one at a
I'm
time.
pretty. How
Yeah.
much is a vial? Is it one
There's a
gold?
hotkey for it. I can't remember.
Yeah, okay. So here I do this.
All right, I'm back.
That isn't right, is it? Stop. Is it a glass bottle we need to buy? Or is it glass vial?
Vials hold 2,000 worth of essence. Bottles hold 5,000. Components you don't have to worry about packaging.
Well, I just want to know if we need to buy vials, because we've run into this problem before. Not being able to take essence and we had to mix them. It's 1 gold. Can we buy like 10 vials from the party treasury?
Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable idea.
Yeah.
It's probably a good investment.
Are we buying pickaxes or?
Yeah, grab 1 or 2.
I have
can
one
carry- I can
already.
carry 1.
Yeah, maybe a shovel as well. I don't know. Just chucking stuff out there.
Grab the shovel, grab more rope. Never have enough rope.
I think we have enough rope. I think that's the one thing we have enough.
That's one. That is the rule number 1. If you think you've got enough, you need more.
Well, doesn't like every character hold 50 in the party already? Except for maybe me and Kite.
I think I used all of mine because of pitons and stuff. Like,
I've got 10 pounds of worth of hempen rope, I guess. I don't know what. Or quantity of 10.
I can do like this.
I should just make a. Remember that coins weigh every 50 coins is a pound. So I might. There's probably a line I can just set to do that. Just divide the coins by 50 or something. I should just set this up for you guys. Yeah.
Never mind, don't worry. How much are arrows? It's 1 gold for 20 arrows, right?
It is, I believe so. I mean, it says in the book. But yeah, I think it's a gold piece for a quiver and 20 arrows.
I'm just gonna buy 20 arrows for 1 gold if that's okay.
Yeah.
80 arrows should be enough, right, guys? Don't have to worry about it at that point, do I?
By the way, did you put the returning dagger in your inventory?
Oh yeah, I couldn't find it on the compendium. What is it? Returning weapon,
It's just
was
plain
it?
dagger. Yeah, it's just a plain dagger basically that just when you throw it, it comes back to you.
Am I stupid, or can I not spell returning?
No, it's not on the thing if that's what you're trying.
Yeah, it's returning weapon. But I don't think it... I don't know if they have,
I can't find returning weapon. Whenever I type in returning, it doesn't come up, or return, anything like that.
Did I not share the compendium?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I have it, 'cause
Oh.
I've got the rest of my magical items, but returning weapon just doesn't come up for some reason. I typed
I
in
might
weapon, it
I
doesn't
might
come
not
up.
have shared the compendium.
Oh,
And now... Alright, you know what? Fuck you. Closing you.
Bad words.
Bad words.
whoa. DM's losing it.
DM's just losing his shit. Alright, contractors. I don't remember sharing the thing this morning, so let me... No, I didn't. Okay, so let me share that.
Wow, all those other items that we looked at. Well, I
They're
added
SRD. Well, if I added those, so you would see those.
Do I have to restart my page to get it to load?
No, I'm still adding
Oh,
the
okay.
compendium.
No problem.
I really wish they would let me just share with more games. I mean, I guess I understand why they don't.
I'm just filling out my inventory. Can you put 60 arcane components into our components bit? I just picked those up.
60 arcane.
Yeah.
60, yep.
Yeah, I should just make like a standard sheet for every game and let you guys all use it.
So what am I doing? I'm adding a returning weapon, and then how do I mark it as a dagger?
So you yeah, I mean, I think unfortunately I don't think you can click and drag.
Can V put it in the compendium or post it, kinda?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure,
you
have
could
it.
just click and drag a dagger and mark it as returning.
Okay, yeah,
because
fine.
it
I already
doesn't
have a dagger. I just changed it to
Also,
returning, and that makes it magical, right? So it's magical
Yes, that would.
this is what it does because I have it in my
Yeah.
Yeah,
inventory.
you should be able to look
Tried
up returning, but
Wait, oh, I didn't say that. No,
I
that's
dragged returning dagger weapon onto my sheet, but I don't see it by.
can
bad.
you,
Oh,
if you
okay,
type in
let's-
returning into the compendium?
Yeah, it adds it to my features and traits. I don't know why.
No, oh yeah, no, you can't. So it would be an item. That's the other options and features that'll add it there. So you don't want it there.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
guess you could put it there if you really wanted to, but you could just copy paste it and stick it in the dagger stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can edit the
I'll just
dagger's
mark it as
properties.
returning weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember to add the +1.
Oh, and can you put a crowbar in the bag of holding?
So and a crowbar, damn.
Yeah, remember that these things do have weights, so you want to make sure your weight doesn't get too high or it'll break the bag.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. So what? It's a +1 dagger.
It's just a +1
Oh.
dagger. If you throw
Yeah,
it, you don't have to go pick it up. So, you know.
Oh, that if I throw.
Is it +1? I think it just returns.
It is +1. Returning weapons are +1.
Not normally.
If you look at returning a weapon, it says it right there.
Oh, is it?
I mean, it has to be a magical item, so...
Yeah, but magical items don't have to have a +1 on them.
Does it say so on the companion? Like, I looked at my dagger.
Let me
now,
see.
and it says,
Yeah, you're right. grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage, so yeah, it does have +1. Because
only throwing, right?
Yeah, like I know the elemental weapons, like the ones that do extra fire damage, don't have a plus on them.
Alright.
Generally speaking. Some of them do, but... Normally they don't.
Basically.
Oh wait. Throwing. My caps. Throwing. Dagger.
All right, we all ready to go?
Yes.
All right, so Blackwater has assembled his people. He has a group of his mercenaries as well as some lower level like soldiers, and he is
I did
setting
want to
off
ask, is
for
he going to
Isaac.
bring a construction team?
A what?
A
We're
construction
literally
team.
we're going through it at the moment.
Construction team?
Yeah, in case in case there's a cave in or something.
Oh, I mean, he has soldiers. I mean, they can probably do labor if needed, and he has things for digging. So he does have people who can probably handle some of that. Anything else you're asking?
So V, do you mind quickly? What's the range on a thrown weapon? Thrown dagger.
3060, I believe. Let me just check.
I think it's 20.
Was it 2060? It's just a regular dagger, so.
It might be
And
30.
then-
I don't know.
2060, yeah.
Yeah.
2060.
And then the damage is 1d6. Right?
D4.
1d4, sorry.
Plus.
I mean, you could just pull a dagger in if you need the stats for a dagger.
You just
Yeah, I
said
just
that-
wanted to make sure it wasn't different because of throwing.
That's a dagger.
No,
plus
the
two.
only difference is the +1 and the returning feature.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
just write returning on the thing. That's
Yeah.
weird. I had it in my companion when I picked it up. Weird. Whatever.
Okay. So the group is departing Chaur.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of... I don't know.
So it's luckily there is a path. It's through grassland, but with the size of the force, you all probably aren't going to encounter any issues. So it's a quiet journey. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will take 10 days to reach Isaac. You don't have to worry about food right now, because Blackwater has supplies for everyone.
Can I do survival to collect food and stuff as I go?
Yes, but food only lasts for 2 days. So unless you have like salts or something to preserve it, it's only good for so long.
Could I say I bought salts in town? Because I didn't know that was a thing.
Like what, a barrel of salt to pickle?
No, like I don't know.
A salt shaker.
Yeah. it's
Yeah, you
like-
need a lot of salt to make jerky. It's not just like a little salt. So it would kind of be like, let's see, how much... I mean, you could. It would
Is
just,
there anything
as long
else
as
I
you can
collect
carry
on the
it.
way?
But that would be heavy.
Herbs.
What did you ask?
Is there anything else I can collect along the way?
You could probably try to collect rare herbs if you have herbalism.
Done.
Okay.
Can
So,
nature not help me at all?
can what?
Nature and perception not help at all? And survival? Rare?
Not for rare herbs. That would be, I mean, nature, you could probably use nature, I guess. If you wanted to.
Nature, survival, and perception, all proficiency, so...
You could probably use nature if you wanted to try to collect herbs along the way. Give me a nature check.
I'll use one of my inspiration.
No inspiration. This is over a long
Oh,
period.
never mind.
So you would.
Oh my god, and that 20. Let's go! I'm good at nature.
What did I say? 10 days. What's your wisdom modifier?
Oh, that's a great question. +2.
Plus 2. So you would be able to collect 80 gold pieces of rare herbs over the trip.
Add that to the sheet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either to your sheet or the party, however you want to do it.
I want them to add it to the party, please.
Sure.
Okay. Uh,
50 gold.
80 gold of rare herbs, which can be used to make healing potions, or you can convert it to nature essence.
Got the
So
option.
it is the 73rd of autumn. You notice as you are getting close to Issyk, you can see the city looming in the distance. It looks like there are large swarms of birds flying around it.
Is that a
The
hint or?
hint? What do you mean?
Type of birds.
You're still too far away. It just seems like there's a lot of birds flying around. It looks like the walls of the city are falling apart. As you get closer, looks like the vegetation around here is mostly dead. Blackwater is going to set camp in one of the nearby abandoned farms on the outskirts of the city. He says, all right, so we're going to move in. I'm going to send a couple of scouting groups in, probably from my best, so contractors. I'll send you as well as Father Duval and Lyra's group will go. There are two main areas I want to start looking in. There's the keep area, which is kind of in the middle of the city, and there's the cathedral to the west. Contractors, being that you did so much work on getting the Iron Tide to join us, I'll let you have your pick. Which do you want to do? The middle of the city or the west? The cathedral or the keep?
They haven't joined us.
Who?
The Iron Tide.
Oh yeah, they did. They joined you along the way.
They shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
They weren't allies.
Yeah.
Wait, weren't
They're
they?
fine.
Oh, you're right.
The Black Ones, yeah.
Never mind. Sorry. That's right. They did not join you.
We
Okay.
wiped most of them out and then lied to Blackwater saying they were gone, and then
But now he
V
knows.
told them that
But
That doesn't
Yeah.
care. And that's why we paid them, so we won't fight them again.
All right. Never mind. Nope. You're right. I got the groups mixed up again. So the Iron Tide did not join you, but for all your work in wiping them out and getting the items, I'll give you first pick.
Alright,
Which
what
one
do
to
you
go?
want?
Cathedral or keep?
I mean,
Says either one will be extremely dangerous. So he says there are probably other areas of the city worth looking into, but those are the ones I am most suspicious of where the vault might be. So I want to look into those first.
well, wait, do we have a map?
Not yet. You haven't approached the city yet. I mean, you haven't gotten close enough to get a map.
Could I use possibly, if possible, because I remember seeing on the map, like, you know, which one was when the thing was off for the keep, you know what I mean? Like we saw it on the computer that, like, you know, there was a how you call it, a teleporter.
Oh, are you
for the
talking
keep.
about a hollow point?
Yeah.
It didn't give you a map. It just said the vaults of Kultora.
Oh, so it didn't show where it was. All right, I thought it did.
It showed sort of like an overland. Well, I don't remember. Did it show a map? I thought it showed like kind of an overland area. So you know there is a hollow point somewhere in the ruins of Issyk, or at least you believe there is, and it's in a place called the Vaults of Kultora. But you don't know if that has anything to do with the keep or with the cathedral.
Well, hi, you're the leader.
Yeah, you decide
Do you mention that, V?
what. Yeah, I do.
Does anyone have history?
I
think
do.
it's
Okay.
History.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like anyone has history. Oh, Kite does. Okay.
Yeah.
Kite. So you know that both you know that the cathedral is a dwarven structure that has survived the cataclysm that existed during the last cycle. The keep is relatively new. It was built by the humans when they established Issac. I don't know if that helps your decision.
So wait, was okay, never mind.
How do we feel about going to church?
I've never been a religious man, but sure.
I mean, if there's
Well-
undead, I
Or
do have to
Yeah.
be aware of my presence.
So your group wishes to investigate the cathedral first.
Yeah, let's do the cathedral first.
sure.
All right. So you head into the city on the west side, coming from the south. Let me just make sure the map is set up correctly. Okay. Of course it is not. One moment. Alright, so you are coming into the city from the southwest area. As I said, the gates, or the wall that was around the city, the large stone wall, looks like it was probably about 20 feet tall at one point. It's mostly fallen over, so there are several points at which you can enter.
Can I see the birds now that we're closer?
Yes. So it looks like a lot of them. What's your passive perception?
18, I believe. Yes, 18.
18. They look like vultures.
Would survival tell me anything about vultures?
Scavenger birds. Generally pretty mean. They don't generally attack things unless they're wounded and dying. Not nice though. Like carrion feeders, basically. So you enter into the area of the city here. Lots of housing in this area. You would see what looks like a windmill a little ways to the northeast of you. The cathedral itself is pretty large, standing about 50 feet tall. You would see it in the distance to the north. It towers over all the other structures and looks a lot different from the housing. What do you want to do?
Should me and V go ahead?
Yeah. That sounds like a plan.
Should I use a spell?
Oh, what kind of
Well,
spell?
nothing's here.
Yeah, so far you don't see anything. It's just all abandoned. Abandoned
It's a war.
houses,
Pass without a
toppled
trace is
houses.
up to an hour, right? Yeah, up to an hour.
Although you
Can
know
I-
that the city itself is supposedly infested with undead.
So I can make us pass without a trace for an hour, and that's the entire pie.
Well, does anyone has disadvantage on stealth?
Zerks, right? Because of heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
But pass without a trace gives plus 10. It doesn't help with disadvantage.
Is it plus 10? I thought it was plus 5.
No, it's just a straight plus 10.
Damn.
It's still a huge
Yeah,
difference.
we can.
I could give Zerks my boots, and you'd get advantage to counter a disadvantage, but that's kind of stupid.
No, I don't think we need it yet. There's nothing to sneak from. We're in an open place. We're not trying to get past anyone.
Can I don't know. Yeah, sure. We're at the edge of town, I don't think Can I
Yeah.
do an active perception to see if I've noticed anything
Alright,
nearby?
so as you're moving north, you would see movement coming from one of the houses here. Something odd looking is moving around in the darkness.
Can I tell where it is at all? 18 passive.
You would see a pair of yellow eyes peering out of the darkness at you. And there is a screeching noise as a group of creatures comes rushing out towards the group.
I'll take a shot. As soon as do we roll initiative straight away, right?
Hang on a sec.
That's fine.
Damn.
Have
You would then hear screeching coming from another nearby house as well, as another group starts heading towards you all. Give me a moment to find a suitable map for this.
All right, just a question. This is day, right? Oh,
Sorry, what?
is this during the day, right? We're daylight right now, or is it?
Yeah, it's yeah, let me find the time. That's a good question. I think it was afternoon.
also, how far away are they? Like, is it feet or is it a massive distance?
Yeah, it's feet. Here, it's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I'll find you a battle map. Just give me one moment.
Well, I'm just trying to understand what kind of light they have at the moment. If it's, bright light, dim light.
Oh, I would never have thought people.
It's kind of it's almost like a hazy overcast, so you can see fine, but you wouldn't say it's bright light here.
Okay, no,
And
I'm
there's
just
no chance someone from the forest would ever fight one of these, right?
I think this is the first time you've seen them, yes.
No, I haven't seen shit like that before.
Okay. I found some houses. So you are coming in from the south part of this map. Here we go.
Do we drag ourselves
No,
on?
no,
Or
I'll pull you on. You can reposition. So we have Aura.
if you dragged me on, I can't see anything.
I'm still working on it. Hang on.
Sorry, no, you said it like I should magically be able to see it. I was like, I'm seeing the black screen still. I didn't know if my computer died on me.
Well, you're also... Oh, I know why. I dragged you onto the wrong layer. Ugh. All over the place today. Alright, Aura.
There you go. Perfect. I'm just gonna drag my dragon on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just gonna be behind me chilling.
Aura, Zerx, Kite, and V.
Yes, that is me.
And the enemy... 2, 3, 4, 5 are coming from the northeast. So go ahead and give me initiative rolls as they begin rushing towards the party, screeching.
Make sure to click my token. Initiative. Oh, I thought I rolled a natural 20 again.
Oops.
And then initiative.
You also... Well, you saw there are more as well coming from the northwest, but they're not on the map yet. So the first to act... and you are all on the map, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The first act is going to be one of the ghasts.
Would we safely
Has the
assume
order been updated for anyone?
we had our weapons out and everything?
I think we would have time to have our weapons out. I think.
Yeah, no, you definitely have your weapons out. So this guy up here is going to rush south 30 feet towards the group, screeching, then take the dash action to do so again. Next up, this one here is going to do something similar.
DM, the order's incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys? Okay. Well, if I ask you if you're on there, just tell me if you're not on there.
And now it fixed itself.
Well,
Yeah,
when
you
you okay, anyway, Kite, what are you doing?
Okay.
It's your turn. This creature right now looks like it's rushing at Aura, and these ones are rushing as well. But you get to act first.
That's fireball range. Cool. All I need. Okay, I'm gonna cast a fireball.
All right, so you chant, hurling a fireball over in that direction. Is that where you're putting it?
Try not to burn.
You're gonna have
but
to. If you
I'm
wanna hit
burning
them
the
on
house. Whatever. I'm burning the house.
Burning down the house.
Exactly. Oh no, it's a ruin.
There's orphans in there. Oh no.
Good.
there's orphan books. Lara would be disappointed in you.
Okay,
That you didn't burn more orphans.
that would set a couple of things on fire. But it would also hit, or possibly hit those guys. So saving throws. First one, deck save. Let's see. 9 would fail, so 22 fire damage. He is burned by the flames. Second guy. Actually, let me double check. I don't think he has fire resistance. No, he doesn't. Second guy gets a save. Oh, yeah, he dodges, only taking 11 as the flames lick him. Third guy. Deck save. Oh, yep, he would dodge as well, taking 11. And the fourth guy. Deck save. 7 would fail, so he takes 22. And they are all kind of rushing at you as they saw the flame come from you. Anything else, Kite?
No, I am going to go stand over here. Oh, over here. Nice.
Okay. So you move 30 feet that way. Remember, V is in the way, so you'd probably be one back.
Okay.
Yeah. If you ever pass through anything on the map, it's probably difficult terrain, including your
Well,
allies.
except me most of the times when I'm flying, but not this
Well,
time.
yeah, if you fly up 5 feet, then you can fly over. But this guy is rushing 30 feet, dash action. 30. Oh, wait. Is it not doing diagonals?
Yeah, it's weird.
God damn it. Yeah, it's an old map.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's-
it should be fixed. So
Oh, yeah,
then
you-
30 this way as he's trying to go for Kite. V.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna show the party the new trick I got. Okay, so I am going to use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
So yeah, like it.
So go ahead and
like-
describe the spell. What would it look like?
I'm using the power of the Shadow Lord to cast, a blade out of shadow.
Okay.
And well, if it's I don't know how bright you said it was actually, but I am going to throw the dagger at this one, the shadow blade at this.
All right.
If it's,
So you hurl the shadow blade, which
if
can
it's
go
in
up to
bright,
20.
up to 50 for me because I have up to 60 for me because I have the what's it
Oh,
called?
sniper.
Sharp.
Yeah. So well, yeah, just no disadvantage. All right. So you hurl the shadow blade at that one.
Yeah.
You can use
so-
Dex because it's a finesse weapon.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 25 would strike him.
Is it advantage because we're in dim light, or is it not dim light yet?
No, it's not dim light. It's just overcast, but it's still light.
Yeah.
15 psychic. All right, so he is struck by the shadow blade as he is slowed a bit. A bunch of blood coming from his eyes and ears, but he is still looking pretty healthy. Anything else?
I'm going to move back a bit. I'm gonna fly here. I'm gonna go there and fly.
Back up.
Move 5, so I'm gonna fly 20 feet in the air. And that's my turn.
All right. So to the north, a creature comes hopping out the window up here as the glass breaks. And he up over here. And he is going to rush 30 south and then another 30 south, kind of coming along the side here. That's it for him. This one over here goes. He begins rushing 30 feet. And he's going to dash another 30 feet. This one as well, 30 feet. Then another rush 30 feet. Looks like they're kind of circling towards Kite. Aura.
I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
I have a spell. I don't know if you know it off by heart, but it's called Zephyr's Strike.
I am aware, yeah.
Basically, it gives me extra 30 feet of movement until the end of the spell. Well, no, increasing my... Yeah.
It gives you
basically
30
flat
feet
back.
at the beginning and prevents oppies, and I think it gives you a d8
Yeah.
to your first attack with it.
Yeah, you do
Hey,
extra damage on it.
Advantage with
Yeah.
first attack. I don't know if it's extra damage.
The continual effect of it is preventing opportunity attacks, so as long as it's
Yeah.
going, you don't take oppies.
If I do I get an extra 30 feet of movement if I fly with my broom?
Do you want to link the spell? I believe it just gives you an extra 30 feet of movement. It doesn't say it has to be on the ground.
Oh no, yeah, walking speed increase. Sorry. I
Okay.
should have read about.
Yeah, I mean, you could just link the spell description if you want to see it, but yeah, it would be walking speed then.
Alright, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr's Strike. I have to click the level. Oh no, I just did it. It didn't show the description.
You can click show spell description. Alright, so go ahead and mark yourself with concentration and a 1-minute timer, and what are you going to do? That was your bonus action.
I am going to... sorry, I'm just looking for the concentration. Is that it? No, it's dodge, sorry. I'll figure it out after.
The headache, the one that I have on me right now.
Yeah, I'll figure it out after. I'm gonna move... how do you Q? Q. 5...
Pick up the
15.
token and press Q once.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 40 feet back.
Okay.
I'm gonna take just a normal shot. I'm not gonna use the ability yet. Just a normal longbow shot.
Alright, 19 would strike. You didn't give me a target, but I'm assuming this one.
The front one, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, give me a damage roll. So 8 points of damage on the first shot, which would wound him.
I'm going to. Do I use sharpshooter?
Your time is up, so I need an action.
Alright. Last one with sharpshooter, and my Drake is going to use his ability. Does 17 hit? Yes, 17.
17 would hit. Is your Drake within 30 feet?
Is it? Sorry.
No, it doesn't look like it. So that would hit, but yeah, your Drake can't do it right now.
That's fine.
7
7 damage. Plus 10.
17, alright.
And then my Drake, because I didn't use a bonus action, will just move and dodge.
Alright,
So
so
he'll
this
move
one
up.
is near death.
5 and then.
Drake rushes up, engaging it, and go ahead and mark him as dodging.
Yep, will do.
Alright, there's more screeching from the house up north as another one comes jumping through a window and is rushing south. 30 and 30. That is it for him. Again, another one comes following that one. And he is gonna rush south. 30 and 30. Zerks.
Okay, so it's. How do I do that again?
Are you trying to move using the thing?
If you pick up your token, click and hold to pick up your token. Pressing Q once will start the ruler, and every time you press it, it will put a waypoint.
No. I'm messing it up.
Yeah, you
Wanted.
held Q. You don't hold Q. This one is going to swipe at you if you're going to do that. I assume that was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that next two. Yeah,
Where are you trying to go? I'll do it for you.
just put me in the between the two guys. If I have 30 feet anyways.
So you're doing this.
Up. Right. Yep, that one.
Alright, so you rush up.
And I will swing at the one to the right.
One to the right, alright.
And let's get this mace its first blood.
As you get close to these things, the stench is almost unbearable.
Con save for
No, it's only when you start your turn there. But yeah, these things smell really bad. Go ahead, give me an attack. Yeah, 16 will land a hit, so as it's charging, you rush to intercept, and go ahead, add your infused strikes with a reaction. For an extra 3 fire.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 12 points of damage, which would wound it. This one was already a bit singed from the fireball.
smack him again.
Yeah, 16 lands another hit as you bring your mace down. Or another 9 damage.
Nice.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Alright, another crash from the north.
Oh shoot! I clicked on Never mind.
This one is going to run 20, 30, and then dash. 20, 30. This guy over here goes 30, and then dashes 30. Circling around as well. New round, top of the round. This thing did not like being shot, so he's going to try to rush at Aura. Your Drake has used his reaction, right?
Yep, you used it.
And 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash. Kite.
Okay.
We're kind of missing our tanks in this fight, that's for sure.
A
We're
little
fine.
bit.
Yeah, Zerk will tank everything for us.
Yeah, I believe. I think we might need a second firewall.
Burn more
Soften up the
houses.
left side.
Well, you got 2 minutes.
Yep.
Who has the beads? Does Mora have them?
I think Mora
I'll
has
have
them. Those are one-time uses, though.
Yeah, the steel.
Okay. Yeah, I am gonna cast a firewall.
Alright, so you channel more magical energy, hurling another fireball. Blowing up that area. So those 3 and a bunch of innocent background things catch fire as well.
Yeah, the abandoned marketplace.
So the guy in front is going to try to dodge the fireball. Yeah, he would make it, so he takes 16. The second guy behind him. Oh, no, he would fail it, so he is fully engulfed in flames, bringing him to wounded. And the third guy would make it. Yeah, he would make it, so he takes 16. All right. That's it for Kite.
Gonna back a bit as well.
This thing is going to circle Zerx, slashing at him with a multi-attack. 16 would miss, and snaps at you. Ooh, 22?
Yep, that'll hit.
That would land a bite, doing 13 slashing and 1 necrotic.
+4.
Ah, right, yeah. So +4 on that. Nasty.
Oh.
So 17 and 1 necrotic. Next up, V.
Okay, I am going to get closer because I'm quite high up. And I am going to
How high up are you?
20 feet.
Alright, mark a 2 on your flying thing.
Oh, okay. How does one do that? Do I press it twice?
You mouse over and type or press 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I will bonus action recall the dagger and throw it at the wounded guy.
Bonus action recall? What do you mean?
Well, because I thrown the dagger, and to re-have it in my hand, I need to bonus action.
Oh, you mean the Shadow Blade?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you bonus action, basically poof it back and throw it again?
Yep. At,
Okay.
the wounded guy next to Zerx.
Alright. So it goes flying through the air. Yeah, 23 will strike him. Doing...
Unlucky sneak. Unlucky sneak.
It is unlucky. But that's still 22, which is enough to bring him down. It's just dark miasma kind of explodes from his eyes and ears, going all over Zerx, the dark blood, and he falls dead.
Don't mess with the Shadow Lord, baby.
A voice in your head says, I'm the Shadow Lord.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I meant. Yeah, don't mess with you.
Indeed.
They're messing with you.
This thing here did not like that fireball one bit. It's going to go 20, 30. and then 25 because it's difficult terrain to get in the brush, so he can't move anymore. This guy here is dead. And this one, he got fireballed, so he is going to rush around for now. 40, 60, as he dashes around trying to get to Kite. Aura.
For my turn, I'm going to run. Oops, sorry, I've got the wrong thing on. I'm going to run 40 feet, so it's 10, 25, 35. I'm going to run 40 feet over here.
Alright.
My ability makes it so it doesn't get attacked.
Yep, you move as the wind, and the creature is unable to react in time as you're already over there.
I'm going to shoot it once, the injured one that was right next to me.
Okay.
Without sharpshooter.
Yeah, 25 would strike it. Doing
damage
6
to it.
piercing. It is very wounded, but still alive.
Alright, one more.
Yeah, 22 strikes it again. As an arrow goes right through its eye, and it collapses.
And my bonus action is going to tell the Drake to flank with Zerks and use a bite.
Okay, so there is terrain in the way, so it's probably not going to be able to flank. Oh yeah, I guess if he's flying, he could fly above. So yeah, that's fine. He could probably just... Okay, yeah, so he flies over, snapping down at the creature. Oh, sorry, Aura. I need a poison con save.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Because he has
is it-
stench.
Constitution save.
I don't think it matters, because you still would have hit him with the
Wait.
22 or
Constitution or
16.
prisoner? Constitution.
Con save.
Yeah, cool. So I just wanted to make sure I was being wrong.
Yeah, so you're
15,
fine.
is that enough?
Yes. So you are
Does that mean
immune
I'll
to
pass
the...
all of them?
Yeah, you're immune to the stench of... Let me see.
24 hours.
For 24 hours. So yeah.
And I'm assuming my Drake doesn't need to, right?
He didn't start his turn, so he's okay. On his next turn, if he's immune to poison, he doesn't need to. Otherwise, he would need to make the save. But go ahead, make your bite attack. Yeah,
Is that
18 will strike. Biting for 9 and 2 fire, which would wound the creature.
And then that will be my turn.
That's you and the Drake. The Shadow Ghast over here. It's gonna run towards the Fireball guy.
Who's there?
Who indeed. His friend will do the same. Zerks.
He's about to get surrounded, so just hit Q once, right?
Pick up your token, then while you're holding it, hit Q.
Okay, now I gotcha. Dash.
And every time you press Q again, it'll set a waypoint.
There. That would work. Yeah. He's wounded. I'm going to cast Misty Step to... Oh shit, did it again. To here.
Okay, go ahead and link Misty Step. Oh yeah, con save. Good call. I keep forgetting that.
Okay, I said it as well. I was muted while I was talking. Oops.
Where's my?
Because he
I don't
is
think so.
stinky. Although once you make
How
it
far is the
once,
con save?
I don't use a spell slot from that. That's from feet.
Right.
okay,
Use
so
it in
spend
5
your
feet.
feet resource then.
Yeah, 5 feet.
And then I can run.
I do still need that con save though.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 feet into the bushes to kind of get in front of Kite. Oh, you are poisoned.
And then what does poison do?
Did he
again?
get a +3?
It's included.
Okay.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
No, it doesn't have my modifier to it. It just has my proficiency bonus.
And isn't it meets it beats it, right?
Uh,
1d4
oh, do you not have it already included?
roar protection.
Yeah, weird that you don't have it on.
Alright, so then you would get
Right?
plus your...
Am I looking at that wrong though? Plus, so I say as I rolled a 5 plus 4.
Yeah, that's only the. Weird.
And I have a con of 4. And my
Um,
charisma modifier is 4.
your con modifier is 1,
Yeah.
but
Or
you
saving
do
throw.
have proficiency bonus, so yeah, it would be 4. So yeah, you should have a plus 8 to your con save then. Most paladins have that included, but
Yeah.
He has included for everything else. It's the first time he doesn't roll with it, I think.
but anyway, so in that case, you would have rolled a 13.
And it
DC
makes
is
it
12, so yeah, you're immune then.
Okay. I'll need to look to see to fix that.
So you used bonus action and move. Your time is up, so I need an action right away.
And I'll just use protection from good and evil on myself and end my turn on that.
Okay, so you are chanting, and make sure you concentrate.
Yep.
This guy up here is going to rush at the Drake, jumping at him. 15, I believe. Or wait,
17.
with the flank, 17. Sorry, I forgot.
Well, can you flank with the building there?
It's just a pile of hay. You can just jump on the hay bale.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Then yeah, 17 is it.
Alright, so he would claw for 11, and I need a con save.
Okay, sure. Can save.
Oh! Alright.
1.
So you are paralyzed, and he is going to... Or he is paralyzed, your Drake, and he's going to jump on him, biting with advantage.
Still not doing.
Paralysis.
You might just have to add +3 magic ball.
It's not even giving me that as an option.
27 is going to hit. So it's an auto crit, and your Drake would take an extra... some extra damage.
34?
How much is it? Is it double that?
No, it's just extra dice rolling. 36 damage total.
It kills it.
So the Drake would disappear as the thing jumps on it, biting it.
Can I
It's
keep
just
the token there just so I can add it again later?
you would have to summon it near you, so you can just pull it back out. Because it would have new stats anyway, it wouldn't have any of the stuff on it. So it poofs away, the creature roars in frustration, but that's it for the creature. This guy up here is going to go 30, 60, rushing down this way. New round. So that guy's dead. Kite. Zerx rushes in front of you to stop the onslaught as they approach.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shout Kite, run towards me.
Nope. I'm running. I'm gonna firebolt the injured guy.
Alright, so you move 5 feet there, throwing a firebolt as you do. 13 will miss him. He jumps out of the way.
10 feet.
That's
15.
that's 15 because it's double diagonal.
Yeah. 20. 25. 30.
Alright, you kind of rush down south. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. So this one is now going to... You're 20 feet up, V?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to ignore you. And go 30 and 25, ending his turn. V.
Okay, I am going to... is any of our allies been hit? Zerx has been hit, right?
Zerx got hit, yeah.
Yeah.
The Drake got
Okay.
killed.
Okay, I'm guessing... I'm guessing... I know the other guy has... what's it called? That thing that Zephyr. So I'm going to throw, like, bonus action because has the dagger back. And throw it at the guy next to Zerx.
Alright, you hurl a dagger at that guy.
The magical Shadow Blade. Come on,
As it's about to jump at Zerx, 21 will strike.
come on, good snake, baby. That's better.
So as the creature is jumping at Zerx, the Shadow Blade strikes it, sending a bunch of blood everywhere as you splatter him all over Zerx. 33 was
Sorry.
just enough.
And I'm just gonna shout, "Come and fight me!" while I'm in the air. Just shout, try to get their attention.
But it's a fairy. It's...
Yeah. This one is just gonna run towards the closest person, which would be Zerx. So he rushes up. Disadvantage misses on the first, as your spell seems to bother him, and disadvantage would miss again. Aura.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a thing for you just so you can see it. 35 feet, you see that, right? You can see my ruler.
Yeah, I see your ruler.
Cool, so I thought I was muted for a second. Right, so I'm just gonna move 35 feet.
Alright, so you rush past this guy running over here. Again, the Zephyr Strike protecting you from retribution.
We can have one item interaction, right?
Yes.
Can I drop an item as an interaction?
You can pull it out as a item interaction and drop it as a free action.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my broom of flying, drop it next to Kai, say, "Take this, you idiot," and then I'm going to use my Zephyr's ability to move an extra 30 feet. And before that, I'm going to take 2 attacks.
Alright, so you only get to move the extra 30 feet once, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Now the spell ends. The spell ends now that I've used the ability.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
advantage
the spell
attack.
keeps going for the preventing hoppies, but you can only use the 30 feet and the +8 once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and advantage on an attack.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead, move your 30 feet.
This one. I'm going to attack first quickly. I get to roll an extra d20 because of my elven accuracy.
Yep.
I get to roll 3. Okay, don't get the thing, but still. I'm going to attack. Sorry, I should have called the one I ran away from.
Okay.
I'm doing 7.
Aren't you gonna roll the attack? Or wait, you
Oh,
did
yeah,
the
sorry.
25. Alright, so the 25 would strike, doing 7 points of damage.
How do I do the Zephyr's?
Just roll a
Oh, there
d8.
you go. It's fine.
5.
Oh,
All
you
right.
used the spell slot, it's fine.
Yeah, you
Um,
can
I
give
should
yourself
go
the spell slot back. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So
Is he
go.
looking any more wounded?
He looks near death. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna use one more, but this time I'm gonna use sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
The last
20 would strike him
one
for 16, and that would be enough to bring him down.
Cool. And then I'm gonna run 30 feet south. I don't know how you want to do it because obviously the map runs out.
You
say
would just
10
be
feet from
5
the
feet
map.
off the map.
Right.
What did you drop next to me? Sorry.
Broom of
flying.
flying.
Okay.
So the shadow cast here is going to run around Zerx, attacking him with the flank. But luckily, the protection from evil keeps the creatures at bay. Oh, that was this one. Alright, this one is also going to... Actually... No, he can't get to Kite. So yeah, he's going to rush around Zerx on this side, attacking with his attacks. 17 would miss, and 8 or 10 would miss as well. So that is it for him, Zerx.
Let's see. I think I got it fixed. Yeah, I did. Alrighty, let's see what I can do. I will just attack the wounded guy.
Okay. Yeah, 25 lands a hit as you bring your mace down for 11.
Ouchie.
He is near death.
Smack him again. Bludgeon him to death.
So that second attack caves in his skull.
I can move there without taking off you, right?
Yeah, had 15 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
This one here is going to go 5. Jump down, run 30 feet under V, and then run another 25 feet, rushing up at Kite. Shadowgast here is going to rush 30 feet and then engage Kite as well. Actually, he'll run around for the flank with his extra movement. New round, Kite. I need a con save, please. They smell really bad.
They really stink.
Alright, 12 is enough, so you gain immunity for the day.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Alright, so you chant suddenly poofing as you step into the mist, reappearing 30 feet away.
Are you not going to pick up the broom?
He did not pick up the broom.
Um,
So there's a... You probably should have put a dropped item token on the floor.
The
Sorry.
gas picks up the broom and chases you down.
It just flies away.
He just starts
flies up
flying.
to
He
me.
just flies away with it. My room now. You son of a bitch, gas, come back.
Freedom!
Freedom.
Actually,
Let's be honest, I could snipe him out the air.
That would be
Don't
hilarious.
give them. Yeah, they'll come for me. I want to get
He
to me.
just flies up at me. What the? No, these things don't look smart enough to do that, luckily.
Is this like bush like completely blocking?
Oh, actually, these things are smarter than I thought.
They are assassins.
The bush is just difficult terrain.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, they wouldn't
fire
know
pop
that it's a
this way.
magical room, would they?
You hope not. He has light cover from you from the bush. Go ahead.
I have the magical one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, 23 would strike. Hitting him for 10 fire. And he is wounded. Anything else?
I am then going to move away 30 feet.
So you kind of get around the corner there, taking cover.
Yeah.
That is it for him. V.
Alright, so the one north of Zerx, I am going to summon the Shadow Blade again, and I'm going to try to sharpshoot it.
So, just really quick, under resources miscellaneous, there's a dropped item token you can place there, just so you know where it is, Aura. You can change it to say broom. But go ahead, V. What are you doing?
I'm doing to the one on north of Zerx. This. Damn it! No.
No, that will miss. Unfortunately, the -5, putting it too low, so it flies past. Anything else?
Yeah, I am going to fly up here. I'm still, 20 feet up, but yeah, just above Zerx.
Okay, the Shadow Ghast screeches up at V. What's he gonna do? I forgot these things were 12. All right. No, he can't really get up to you, so he's going to just flank Zerx, doing a claw and bite attack. 19 or 15 will miss. Did you you didn't put a timer on yourself, did you, Zerx? Or wait, it's 10 minutes. Never mind. You're okay.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Yeah.
Luckily, that is disadvantage, so that would miss. Aura.
Alright, I have a question, sorry, quickly. The broom has 50 flying speed. If I move 30 feet to it, and then get on it, I only have 20 feet from it, right?
Yeah, you would have what's left on it.
Cool.
So it would be minus what you moved already.
Cool. Alright, well, since Kite's ungrateful, I'm going to move up to it. It is 20 feet, right? Because I'm 5 feet off the map.
Yeah, I believe so.
20 feet. I'm going to pick it up.
Okay, item interaction.
5 more feet. If you can do this open. 5 more feet because I don't get attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the broom to fly 20 feet up because that's what I have left after 30.
Alright, so mark yourself as flying. And could you link the broom?
Yes. I don't know if I can link it.
Or just link what it says or copy paste it.
Oh yeah, I have it on a different tab. 1 second.
I guess I could just look it up.
Control C. No, I've got it here. I can post it in the chat. Control V. There you go.
Oh, I just realized
bit
we are way over time. Whoops.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, man. My bad.
Alright, well, we'll finish out this turn.
So just 20 feet in the air. I don't weigh more than 200 pounds. So. And then just 2 normal attacks. I'll wrap up quickly. With sharpshooter.
You cannot attack while on the broom.
I can't? Okay.
Because you have to hold it, right?
Then...
It's not like... well, I would...
If you had a dagger, maybe,
Yeah, I would say you need one hand to hold on, because it's not like a horse. I mean, you can't just, like, straddle it like you normally would. That would be my thought, anyway. Here, let me take a closer look.
Can I summon the Drake as an action?
says ridden. It doesn't say mounted, so I'm assuming it's not like a normal mount. Command word. Yeah, I'm guessing you would need a hand to hold on to it. So you, unless you threw a dagger, yeah.
Can I summon with one hand?
You can cast spells with one hand, yes.
Yeah,
as
so
long
I'll
as
summon
you...
with three.
Yeah, you just need a free hand, so as long as, yeah. You would have to stow your bow,
Yeah,
which
that's
you could do...
I
Or
can't
no, you
use
couldn't
it.
do that, because you already grabbed the broom.
Can
That
I
was
just
your...
drop it, I guess?
Oh yeah, I guess you could drop your bow from up here. Just let it fall to the ground. Just put this dropped item under you. So you drop your bow as a free action, and what are you doing?
Just summon a Drake there, and then I use my bonus action to tell it to bite.
Oh, actually, summoning the Drake, I don't know if you... That's not a spell. Anyway, sure, you summon the Drake.
It says I can use a spell slot, but...
Yeah, but it's not like casting. I don't think you need a free hand, because it's not the same as casting. It's just using your innate magical ability. Unless it calls out that you need a free hand, you could just summon it.
Yeah, I think just summon it anyway.
Okay. Add it to your initiative, but we are not going to have it go right now, because we're ending here. So just add it to the initiative, and it will go next time. Let's do MVP votes.
Hey, I can't find silvery barbs.
Yeah, I think the compendium isn't shared.
No, it's shared. It just... I don't know.
I don't think I have silvery barbs, because I don't have that book.
Okay, that's what it is. Strixhaven.
What book is that?
Yeah,
It's Strixhaven.
Alright, I was gonna ask the community what books I should buy, because there's a big sale right now, so I might buy a bunch of books. But for now, here, go ahead.
Shit, I'll just gift it to you right now if it's on sale.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of, like, it's, I think, 50% off, or 20 to, I forget. I keep seeing the message when I log in that there's a big sale right now. But give me MVP votes. I got 2 so far, because I want to get that finished so you guys can take off.
Where am I at?
Yeah, sure, if you want to give me books, I always appreciate it.
I'm gonna be...
But yeah, first give me the MVP votes just so I can wrap this up.
Oh.
3 votes.
Nah, why not?
So Ty, Zerx, and V, I need D20 roll off.
I'll go first, and then you do better.
Okay.
Come on, Zerk.
Nope. You should know that.
V, congrats.
Hell yeah.
Good job, everyone. So yeah, we'll pick it up next time as the group continues moving into Issac and finishing up the fight. I'll be here for a bit if anyone wants to talk. I just need to do the MVP votes. But let me end the stream. Thanks for watching. Who is watching? Is anyone watching? The one person.
I think Yoshkin is.
Maybe Yosh, yeah. Or whoever's watching. None of you guys connected to boost the signal? I hate you. Just kidding, it's fine.
I have bad
Just
internet.
kidding, it's fine. It's fine.
My laptop would crash.
Alright.
Can you hear my computer 1 second? Can you hear my computer?
It's not on sale yet.
Oh, it isn't? Okay. Yeah, no worries, I can...
Oh no, just let me know when it goes on sale and I'll gift it to you.